Welcome back to Beards and Barbarians, ladies and gents. If you're watching this on Twitch, Spotify, or YouTube, thank you for staying tuned for 21 episodes, and we've been going strong. Tonight's going to be a very intense and very emotionally impact episode, so please stay tuned to the end. We're going to start with some ads and move forward from there.
All right, well, the first sponsor of the night, and I think the only sponsor of the night is... Oh, look, he's already got it prepared. You rock star of a professional son bitch. It's great.
Keep it ready for consumption purposes.
W Energy is the one sponsor we have tonight, and it's been with us now for 21 episodes. And I love it, and they're great, and it's a great product, and it's... What are you doing? What are you shaking it? You're just going to get that dust everywhere. It's great. And Brandon is fucking with my ADHD right now. Great product. You mix it up in water. No jitters. It's just all natural. And it's phenomenal. And if you go to W Energy on the interwebs and type in promo code NAT20BEARDS, that was probably super loud for y'all because I just punched my microphone. I'm sorry. It is great. And you get 10% off with our promo code. And they have like everything. They really do. They've got energy drinks. They've got shaker cups. They've got shirts. They've got hats. They've got stickers.
Hoodies, sweatpants.
Let's see. Earth.
Clothes.
Earthing. And I honestly think that's it. I think we got the one.
That is it for the announcements. We can hop into the intro. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 21 of Beards and Barbarians. Once again, my camera is going nuts like always, but let's find out why later on. Last episode, we left off in the capital of Edensgard, and the party then went for a nice dinner, reunited the Shadow Riders and the Silent Fist together, and also gathered some information about the world they were about to explore. Upon exploring, this is kind of where it gets a little insane. They ran into an adult red dragon. The dragon then chased them down, taking off their hippogriffs and making the party land within the ground. And this is where our episode begins.
It didn't just make us land. Excuse me. He's playing it down, ladies and gentlemen. You roasted Albus, the hippogriff, who did nothing.
Listen,
he was now fried chicken.
You all forget
almost
the
killed
heroic
Rubio.
Of the rogue saving the paladin. Obviously,
you're fine. We're okay.
Right off the rip, I need everybody to roll initiative.
I don't want
to.
oh, great. Whopping 2.
Nar got a 19.
It'll be a 10.
Got a 3.
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't roll the worst. That's great.
That's got a.
Sorry, I got you.
D&D Beyond's being weird.
Classic.
Yeah, you know cars ain't out.
You said 19, bud?
City prayers.
Yeah, 19.
Just put me down for 6.
Nice.
I got a 7. Oh, I still am not the worst.
Got the setup.
What did you get, Onyx?
10.
10? Nice.
Man, you're so quick. So fast.
That +1 really coming in clutch.
You're so nimble.
And
so
Raven
fast. He got a 6.
Is a 6. So the dragon takes its turn to soar from the sky, land on the ground, and hover above you guys, preparing to attack. We're going to start off the initiative and fight with Nar Wagglebottom.
Fucking jerk.
Giant
And I'm going to take out my crystal, my teleportation crystal, and be like, "Okay, guys, see you in Zaskia, bye!" And I'm gonna crush it in my hand and
Emergency.
disappear.
All right.
No.
No
Does it
way.
open a portal or just teleport individuals?
So
Wait, I've never
as-
been to the city, so I'm gonna go
Yes,
to
you have.
sector.
Yeah, you
I
have.
Oh yeah,
you
I was
have.
there.
Yeah, you have.
briefly.
You got
As
kidnapped.
Nar crushes this crystal, he turns into mist and kind of like a giant glowing ball kind of rises up from the ground and shoots away. Rubio Applefist, what do you do?
So it doesn't leave a portal behind, it just teleports the one person. This is bullshit.
No.
Well, I'm currently on the ground. Like, I am burnt to a crisp. My hippogriff is charred and black-boned in front of me. I don't know how I'm alive. The shadow armor is gone. And I'm gonna hear him go down because I'm just face first in the dirt right now, just like moaning in pain. But I'm gonna stop moaning because I hear the crystal go off, and I'm gonna be like, "That's probably the best idea." And I'm just gonna reach in before even pulling out. I'm just gonna crush it and do the same. He said Zaskia, so I'm like, I'll say the same to them. To Zaskia, and crushed.
All right. Same
I'll
thing as
also flip
Nar
the bird to the dragon when I leave.
teleports away, and instead of just a ball, it's the bird getting flipped off as it flies
Yeah,
away through the
just-
sky, heading west.
Some
Onyx
little
Deep
finger.
Burrow.
I mean, I'll be like, oh, to that godforsaken Zaskia.
And once again, a ball of energy just teleports and heads west to Zaskia. Cars Reaver.
Peace out.
Saskia.
Giant ball of energy teleports cars away. Gosh. Raven.
I am going to take out my great sword and then crush my crystal and go to Zaskia.
I'll do it myself.
Fine, I'll do it. I don't need you.
Just using
Sir
the hilt to
Jocelyn
smash.
Murphy.
Hurry!
Bunch of cowards.
Oh, make my day.
I'll go ahead and give myself a little bit of healing as bonus action, real quick,
Okay.
and then take my crystal.
All right. So
Specifically,
once you get-
The tavern in Zaskia is where I'm thinking.
okay.
Be Raven's
And-
favorite spot.
A giant ball of light, and he disappears. The dragon looking confused, and your hippogriffs flying away from him. The ones that survive. The dragon gets frustrated, turns east, and heads back towards his lair.
And that,
And-
chat, is how you successfully destroy a DM's plans.
Yes.
Fuck that dragon!
Or-
Only one of
or
us
so they
had
think.
banishment. That'd be. Oh God.
I did. All you guys were gone.
Hey,
You would've
man.
been
I
fine,
didn't hear
Murphy.
any plans.
Oh, it's all very first.
Teleporting into Zaskia, the party finds themselves in. Oh, I gotta turn off battle music. Adventure
Or do
music.
you?
Or
Or do I? Wait.
Or do you? Reroll initiative. Da-da-da-da-da.
The
No
party
initiative.
then
Just a
finds
war going on
themselves
again.
in the neighborhood of the Bags where they first met Miles. Yeah.
What are all those small? Those are people. Are
Those are
Those are
people.
Oh,
Wow,
they look like
just
ants from up here.
You gotta
I
zoom
can see
in
my house
to
from
in front of the
here.
tavern, and I gotta get rid of Miles. 'Cause
Oh,
Miles isn't here.
are we just falling through the air? Is that why I see? Oh no.
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah, you all take this much fall damage.
Oh no.
Hey, we just went
Amazing.
over that.
I raised.
I have
the party
9 health,
then
leave me alone.
Finds themselves in front of the tavern where they had first came into Zaskia's capital, except Murphy isn't there, and they see his ball after all they all land go into the tavern.
Oh,
Congratulations, guys. You've gotten out of fighting a dragon. From
For
here, what does the party do?
We need more of these crystals, just in case.
that was fantastic.
That was
That was
I thought I was
scary.
gonna die.
Some of
I'm
us would
still
have
on the ground,
definitely
just
died, and I don't know
burnt.
what that would have done to all of our gems that we've collected. So,
On to
no,
the next one, I guess.
you'd have definitely died, Nar, for sure. You'd have died.
Hell, you're probably right.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna pat Carson on the back. Thanks, bud.
And
Yeah.
Rubio,
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
you look
Just a
fight
pat on
for
the
me?
back.
pardon me.
So that's
saying-
a
wound
funny.
up too. Just fucking
pardon
sent
me
him.
saying so, but Rubio, you look a little
You look a little
Crappy.
fucked up.
yeah, I don't want to say fucked, but yeah.
I'm still on the ground.
You look a little deep fried.
No, he just needs a drink, Onyx. We'll be good. We'll be good.
I
Here,
was
I
gonna
got
say
I got it.
I can cast a fire spell to cauterize his wounds.
Don't do
I
that.
think
No.
he's.
I've had enough of fire for one day.
Well, you're on my
Nope.
shoulder now. I'm firing.
Oh yeah, you're
Rubio into
burnt.
the tavern.
Her.
I thought hellfire was bad.
Uh,
Yep.
I mean,
I throw Rubio over my shoulder and start walking towards the tavern.
yeah, we should go
Yeah.
inside.
At the same
I'm just
time,
gonna
I'm
be moaning the
coming
whole
out.
time.
I'm like, oh, okay.
You're
Come right
okay,
back.
buddy. You're
Do it.
okay. You're okay. I think some of your skin is actually falling off, but I think you're
Yeah.
okay.
Look at my robes.
I'll start getting some healing word
What
on, or
robes?
healing wound on him.
Party then walks into the tavern. People look. Oh, why are you always so small, Rubio?
I'm little.
12 on the
I
first
tried to
roll.
make that for Nar, but it doesn't work. The party then walks into the tavern. People are actually seeming a lot more happy than usual. The same bartender there with a giant smile on his face, and you see kind of a more inviting vibe in Zuskia since you had gotten rid of the old Silent Fist.
Very nice. Nice.
Kick your stool out. I'm just kidding.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm making sure to follow right behind him in them.
I feel a healing energy pass into me from an unknown source because of my current stupor of my mind, and I just relax for a second and slump into the chair and take a little 10-minute nap.
Well, while we're here, we may as well go back to the library, right? Right.
We need to be heading south.
Well, I mean,
Wait,
I gotta
what
start
library?
looking, right?
Our trip just got a lot longer.
No, it
It actually
didn't.
got
That-
significantly shorter.
We were
Well,
flying.
we don't have the
Now
hippogriffs
we
now,
have-
though, so
Now we have to walk all the way south.
Yeah.
We're pretty far south right now, though.
we are, yeah,
Can you pull
Till
up
the
the map,
capital's
Brad?
like midpoint.
middle, yeah.
Did you actually
Say
reach
that-
for a physical map? Can you pull up
He
the
wants the
world
map. I think.
Oh, I can pull it up. Yeah, as you guys reach into the bag of holding, you open up the map, and you're able to see kind of where you guys are now compared to where. You notice
Yeah,
that
we
you were
do
kind
over
of
here.
pretty close to the Dark Castle over here, and now you've managed to shorten your trip by just going to the
Closer.
capital.
Whew.
So we could just acquire some steeds, some horses.
Mm,
That or we could go down the
Or we
water.
could just get a fucking boat.
Yeah,
Did you
I
say
like that
steep?
idea.
wait, where's Jacob?
We don't know.
He's
I don't
probably
know.
on the other side of the continent. He's going all the way around.
Assume I woke up and joined them.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say, can we get another hippogriff?
I don't
I'm
think
still
we
not
can.
over my.
Come here, buddy. Come here, Rubio.
Rubio, no offense. You had a hippogriff for like what, two days, and it turned into turkey. Yeah, no, you're cut off.
It wasn't my
First
fault.
one was a freebie. After that, you gotta get your own. Okay.
Just
I
I
very
do not have a
gently-
dragon detector. I could not
very gently just
rectify
pat
that.
No, but seriously, we should probably see if the guy who gave me the book is still there. I'm the only one that hasn't gotten the second part of the trial.
Hey,
Nope.
Oh.
we're here anyway. Might as well.
Three out of three.
Yeah, it's 3 out of the 6. Yeah.
I mean, we could pop in real quick.
Get it done.
In and
I
out.
think,
If you,
You
want
all
to
look
do
like you
that,
need a rest.
we could get supplies, whatever we need for the travel.
I can do.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go with Murphy. I'll go with Murphy.
oh
If
no,
we're
I think
gonna
Dragonborn
free
should
some
come with me.
slaves, I'm sure we're gonna need some proper gear.
Don't make me go in there, cars.
You could use some education.
No,
out of it.
I don't want to go in there. It's books and words, and I hate it.
You can't
Um,
say it's
Things
fine.
to sell
Uh,
anyway.
Real quick, also, aren't we gonna need some gold for like rations and stuff like that?
We have a shit ton.
Or speak for yourself, Raven. I have one electrum to my name.
It's got the party fund is what he's talking about.
Oh. Yeah, can I take my share? Because I'm
You're
kind of
with the
broke.
party.
No, hold
Well,
on.
that's
No,
not how the fucking
no,
party
Hold
functions,
on,
no.
Nar.
first
I
of all.
got you, big buddy. Hold on.
Nar,
I'm here
I'll give you
first.
my bag.
How much is in the? How much is in your bag?
It's a pouch of 1,355 gold.
Oh, I still have.
Nara's
2.
gonna take your hand and just kiss it. Thank you. Said 1,300 gold.
1,355.
Oh,
Okay, I got
1,300.
Murph, what the
Agree.
fuck are you doing?
Murphy, do I need to kiss your hand?
I don't need it. No, that was
Oh,
completely.
I'm just making sure.
I thought it was like a gnome thing at first. I don't know.
It kind of is. Like, if you're giving a significant gift, it's kind of polite to kiss the hand that gives it.
I thought if I was like more your height, you were like try for the lips. So that's just your best. I don't know.
No. It's the hands, no matter who's the height.
So was a hippogriff not a significant gift, Nar? Or...
Well, first of
I
all,
was-
technically,
We kind of stole / intimidated.
No,
Yeah,
we
no,
bought them.
I bought them. I bought
Onyx,
them.
yeah, Onyx bought them.
I bought them
we
straight
all
up.
bought them.
Yeah, exactly.
I go
No,
and start
no,
kissing
no.
everyone's
No, it
hands.
was
Like,
pretty
mwah,
much,
mwah.
no, it was just Onyx. Just Onyx.
Yeah, he gave a gift that I gave him. It's fine.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I still
uh,
kiss everyone's
He
He told
hands.
me to use it. He told me to use it for
Yeah.
fine things.
Okay, Cars, you need to go to the library.
yeah, I should probably go with the small ones.
Who's going with you? Who's going where?
Oh,
I'll
there's
go.
I'll
I
go
need
with the
to sell
library.
some items and see about fixing a necklace of mine.
I got Onyx and the fucking crazy wizard.
Okay,
Hey, I'm slightly crazy.
You're
Sorry,
extremely
sexy wizard.
crazy.
where do we want to meet up? And are we staying the night? Are we traveling, camping?
I'm sure
Time
we could.
is it?
What time is it,
Yeah, what
DM?
time is it?
Right now it's about probably 9 in the morning.
Oh shit.
Oh, we got all day then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What if we meet at the gate?
Yeah,
Get to gate in an hour.
Do we
Now-
want to travel today?
We'd have
I-
some time to at least reach La Poisson.
All right, you want to rest in La Poisson?
La Poisson.
Might as
I-
well.
We get there late evening. We
Who
could
else
could
looks hurt?
rendezvous back at the bar. I don't know, about 4 to 5 o'clock. If then we can leave.
With the 3 of us could look for like a cart or something, like a covered wagon, you know?
Okay, get one of those, and then get one horse. I can magically get another one, and then we got 2
Whatever
horses.
happened to the one I bought? What city is it in?
Dude, yeah, we
It's
leave
in-
that shit there.
Where did I
Or-
park the
or-
car?
They're in the
Uh,
What, your
mountain.
wagon?
Yeah, where did I
So
leave
the
it,
horses we got are in a mountain because we got teleported.
The horses are in the mountains. Your
Right.
Where's my
wagon
Yeah,
is
car?
in Eden's Garden.
Okay, because I dropped like 12 hundo on that bad boy. It's got like gold and steel and shit on it.
Yeah, we'll have to pick that
Yeah.
back up.
I
I mean,
want to
it's
keep
safe
it.
in Eden's Garden, but that's
You
where you
bought
left it
the,
because you took a
um,
boat afterwards.
Royally transported
Premium.
back over to the Republic.
You got the horse armor DLC.
So I got Na and Onyx. Rubio, I'm going to give you golds for whatever you guys need to buy. I want fucking
gold.
receipts. No, this is for the party fund.
You'll get your receipts. I may not need the party fund. I've got some things to sell that should score me a decent penny.
I'll hold on.
I'm going to are you holding your hand out for money?
Yeah.
He's going to give you just a quick dap as he hands Rubio a bag of 5,000 gold.
Big ups.
I
I'll
want
keep it
receipts.
safe.
I think Raven's gonna need some.
Throw it away.
No, I've got plenty.
What receipts?
I've got
I gave
plenty.
everyone 2,000 gold in the fucking capital.
You gave us all 1,000 gold, and then you got my bracers for free because you didn't fire the guy. So I've still got all my money.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Big
I gave
business
my money to
move.
that star.
Yeah,
Cool.
I
I'll-
kind of spent it
I'll-
all
I'll
on this
flick
wand of
A singular
paralysis.
gold coin to Murphy. There you go.
I'll take a tip.
Oh, you'll get a tip.
I'll give Murphy my electrum. Why not?
All right. So yeah, I think that's what we're doing. But we're splitting it up 3 and 3 there.
Yeah. I
All
think
right, so the 3 going to the library, who is that?
Onyx, Nar, and Car.
All right, and then going shopping is Murphy,
Okay.
Rubio, and Raven.
This guy.
Got it. So as you guys reach the end of the block after you get to the tavern, 3 of you go straight towards the hollows where the library is, and the other 3 head kind of north towards the shopping center. I'll roll on that.
Whoever you want to do first.
Okay, I you know what? I'm gonna have a roll off. I want Cars and I want Murphy. Just roll me a d20.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Okay,
Oh my
roll
God,
again.
that was
Oh,
fine.
Roll
what a
again.
way to roll.
It did bounce
What a
off my
way to
board,
roll.
but it is a natural 20 right there.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Shot.
Roll again.
We go at the same time.
Yeah, totally.
1, 2, 3, go.
10.
Natural 20.
Fuck
Oh
you.
my
No
God.
way.
Okay.
Shot.
You're not going to
So
get
as
any
the
in
party
combat
heads
now.
north,
I'm not kidding.
we follow Nar, Onyx, and Cars to the library. They travel through the hollows. I'm trying to let this load.
It's such a waste.
Cars knowing the way by him coming here a couple of times. You guys managed to walk through the capital. I need Onyx to roll me just a d20.
This is the way.
18.
18.
Can't
Okay.
wait for the 5
As you
now.
guys do
Level
pass
10.
a couple of the houses,
That's
and you go in between the alleyway. You see an old or like a newer Silent Fist member getting beat up by the new gen Silent Fist. So one of the ones that were bad are getting beat up by the new gen Silent Fist. You see them absolutely kicking a shit in. What do you do
Like
as you pass
excessively?
by? Excessively, like they're all like they're
Okay.
jumping him.
I personally seeing that, I'm gonna walk up and like run up and like try to separate them. Like, oh, whoa, he's down.
I'll help him.
The one
Nar-
that kind of you push furthest away, the one kind of looking more older. No, fuck him. He deserves it.
No
yeah,
one
I was about to
deserves
say,
that.
Nard's probably going to join them and start kicking the guy.
I'm gonna hold Nar up so he can't touch the ground.
Roll strength for me.
Okay.
I'm about 30.
I'm
about
actually
40, 50 pounds soaking wet. He could probably lift me pretty
I'm
easily.
stronger than Raven. Did you know that?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
By 1 point.
Yo.
All that matters.
Gotta
That's all
prove
of
it.
Yeah.
No, but he can carry more than you.
Strength check
Ooh.
16.
Yeah.
Jump
Unless
too.
unless Nar wants to try to go against that.
I got a 10.
Okay.
Nice.
Picking Nar up. Nar
It looks
kinda
like a
is
toddler
floating,
throwing a tantrum. Just, let me down, let me.
and Car's kind of standing over the one member that was
Yeah.
being jumped, kind of pushing everybody off. What do you do?
So I'm standing there, and then I'm gonna reach my hand down and like just show off, like, because I have like the inner thigh where the tattoo is for the Silent Fist.
Yeah.
I am literally one of you guys. We don't do this anymore. We are not them.
Well, he was here, and he was trying to recruit for something called the Purple Scars. Look at his chest. And as you look down and you see kind of a lot of his clothes kind of ripped in half, you can see two perfectly, like kind of like a perfect X on his chest, and it's glowing purple.
Right.
In the
Well,
nose
like, look-
goes.
Is this where all the other Silent Fists are headed? The old ones. This fucking purple sky.
Are you talking to the one that's on the ground?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was kind of forced into it. Everything outside this capital is fucked for the Silent Fist.
And I'm gonna say to the group, we just brokered a deal between the Shadow Riders and the Silent Fist. The Silent Fist are on their way back to the top. Don't fuck that.
Roll persuasion for me.
Oh, great, yeah, that's what I'm good at. 11 minus 1.
20.
No, I'm just kidding.
So
I have, to,
10?
I have to see what the modifier is. No, I think it's actually worse than that.
Minus 3.
I think it's minus 3. Yeah, hold on. Is persuasion? Oh, I'm talented in persuasion, so just an 11.
Oh, that works then. Yeah, so
So
you
you're
can
talented?
persuade these three Silent Fist members,
I
and
have a proficiency.
they all kind of go from being aggressively stance to kind of more mellow, and they turn around and start to walk away, and they look at the one on the ground, leave the capital, and they just exit out of the alleyway.
Onyx, got any questions? Nah. whatever. Don't hit him.
Said you were forced into this? Like, what, they threaten you? Threaten your family kind of thing?
And he's a half orc, mind you. I'm from a village, and they just came in and they forced us to join back in this old Silent Fist ways. And now, after this giant, whatever you want to call it, rebellion, the queen is not happy. She's forcing several different fractions of armies to just take over towns. I have a list, and he starts to go into his pocket and reach out for a list. He hands you guys the scroll.
Hit list.
Hey, buddy, what's your name? Sorry.
It's the best question ever.
You look
Wait,
like
what
a
are your
pop.
names? To the all the other
Martel.
sound first.
Martel.
Is it?
Flautel.
Flartel.
Flautel.
Well,
Um,
Flartel. You want to actually do some good, even though you're kind of forced into it?
How?
I need a piece of your hair.
What?
It's for a spell. I want you to be a spy for us.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, God.
this was the initial intent of the Silent Fist.
4.
Oh, God.
Why would I want to be a spy for a gnome and a scary orc that is now new Silent Fist and
Hold on.
shiny Earth Genasi as he looks over
You know
at
who
Onyx.
that guy is? I point to Cars. You know who he is?
A Silent Fist member, like he said?
Try one of the leaders of the Silent Fist, buddy. All right?
Oh,
He's got a
you're one
lot of
those guys,
sway.
Onyx. It's one of those guys just dropping names. Got it. Okay.
There's like what, 4 or 3 of you.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't say your name.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
You can help
The
the
Silent
moose.
Fist was that. So.
We got a lot. He's got a lot of power in this area. So, you know,
Well,
if you help us out, we can help you out.
Well, not only that,
And-
but if you help us and like we know what they're gonna do, we can prevent them from taking other people that did you from their families.
Exactly.
And he kind of like reaches back onto like his Viking ponytail, and on the very bottom of it, he cuts it off, and he hands it over to you.
I now have Mary the
this-
Orc's hair and this guy's hair.
If you
Yeah.
are
What is
me,
this hair fetish?
It's for when I get the scry spell. When I eventually get the scry spell.
when you eventually
Sure.
I don't care
You
what
take
you do.
the-
in
you
that.
take the hair
Thank you.
from him, and the Silent Fist, or the Purple Scars guy, kind of stands himself up, and he puts kind of his shirt underneath the scars, and he's like, "Where's the nearest exit? This place is like a maze."
How do you spell his name real quick?
F L
Mhm.
O U T T.
What? T? 2 T's?
Yes.
Float.
ETs.
Yes.
Mhm.
Just put Purple Scars member number 1.
He has your hair. We know your face. Don't come back in here unless it's to give us information about the Purple Scars.
Roll intimidation.
17. This one is -3, 14.
Okay, yeah, that works. He kind of nods his head kind of nervously, and he walks out the kind of the way that you guys aren't blocking off, and he vanishes into the crowds of hundreds of people walking through the hollows. You guys then, while being able to see the giant library, make your way to it and enter into the library.
You know, he must shampoo because his hair smells like strawberries.
Nah, put that away.
Oh my God.
As we walk in, I'm
There's a lot
gonna
of things.
head straight to the middle because that's where the librarian was last time. Granted, it was like darkness when I first walked in last time.
All right, you guys are able to move your tokens because I got a couple things I gotta do for in here. Yeah, you walk yourself to the middle where the desks are, and it's the older librarian named Corey. That's the human that was really paying attention to you the first time.
Okay. As I walk in, I'm gonna just be like, is there the other guy that works here?
Who are you to ask for none?
The owner of this book. I'm just gonna flash the book.
And it's kind of like as if you guys blink. And as you do blink for the smallest of seconds, that old man then turns into the air elder.
Oh.
He looks at you guys. What is it?
Aren't you gonna show me where the author of this book is?
Well, that's something that you have to be certain you're ready to take on the challenge for. My book is different than the others.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That voids what I was gonna say.
What were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say, like, my friends didn't have that hard of a time doing it, but it's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Well, all right. Well, what's this trial?
Well, let me see the book.
Okay. I'm gonna hand it to him.
You hand him the book, and he kind of looks at it and smiles at you. Are you ready to change ways from who you are to someone more free? Someone more ready to flow with the wind?
Oh, that's a lot of analogies there.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've been held down. I can be free now.
Very well. And he hands you the book, and as you get the book back, the second chapter opens up into it. I don't have the page with me just yet, and by the end of the session, you'll be able to read it.
Yeah, then him knowing that will just be like, thanks. Put it in his back pocket. I'll read it later.
And then he looks over at Onyx and he smiles. He hasn't visited the stone library. And he just kind of puts his two fingers on Onyx's head. Where is Onyx?
He had to take a rock break.
Oh, okay. So he does touch Onyx on the forehead and let go. As Nar and Kars looks around the room, Nar's kind of getting overwhelmed because you can see different categories in this library of spells, of kind of details into magical items, stuff that Kar wouldn't have been paying attention to, for he was just trying to complete his trial.
Nar's getting a half chub. Somebody get him.
Nah, why do you look like you've seen Roken?
Right now, Roken's here? Shit! Covers up his face.
Now it's worse.
Do you want to go read, buddy? We got all day to kill. You can pick 3 books. Go.
Going to Blockbuster with your parents.
Yes. No snacks.
Any of you viewers who are old enough to know Blockbuster? It was a magical experience.
It was amazing.
So I appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes, kids, we all know what Blockbuster is. It was not Netflix.
Don't call them come back, because they might come back.
Netflix, do you remember when they delivered videos?
As Nar walks around, kind of 3 major books appeal to his attention span. It's Wizarding for 2nd levels. Then the second one is Curious, Wondrous Magical Items and Where to Find Them. And then the 3rd book is The True Story of Lycanthropy.
Is the 2nd book written by Scoot and Amander?
Maybe.
Oh, that's funny.
So I'm gonna look at like the wizarding one.
All right, and as Nars finds a nice comfy seat to start reading, we jump over to the party who went shopping. And I have a couple things I have to fix because this isn't like this anymore. Wow.
Nar, when you're reading this book, remember it's Leviosa.
Nah, do you like whiskey when you read? I do.
Yeah, sure. Whiskey's great.
Let's get hammered before we meet the other guys.
Okay,
The library.
sounds good. I'm starting to need to read. I'm reading.
Cars.
Alright,
Can
so-
you roll me a dexterity saving throw, bud?
No.
Oh, saving throw? Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm good at those. 29.
Behind your head comes a bottle of whiskey getting thrown at you by the air elder, and with that kind of a roll, you manage to catch it without even looking at it.
Thanks.
God damn.
Wait
Guys,
till you
none of
guys
us
see
saw that.
Raven's bartering skills. This is gonna be great.
Oh, I'm actually really excited to watch Rubio sit in the back seat here with the fucking pile of gold. Be like,
I just want to keep guidance on
Yeah.
Raven the entire
Well, I'm
time.
going to make a bunch, hopefully.
The party then walks into the center
Into
of
the
town
gods.
where they know shopping is available to them. Going into the town, they can now see that there's a couple of new statues placed in the very center of town. I don't know what this is. This wagon isn't supposed to be here, but it is here.
I need to talk to whose wagon is this?
So
Wait, is this like the horrible goose who just appears?
maybe. But there is 3 new statues being placed, which include Miles, Boar, and Cars in the very center of town.
shit.
As you guys pass by them, who has a
King number 2?
What's your passive perception?
Dog shit.
20.
15.
Okay. 11. Okay, you're all past 10. So you guys are able to kind of see what's on the plaques underneath each statue, and all of them state the same thing. The 3 heroes who freed our town from the evil Silent Fist to bring on the new gen Silent Fist. Praise
Nice.
them as you must.
Hey, Rubio.
And
No credit as usual.
you
Rubio.
guys
What's
then
the statue made out of?
passing by the execution stand, a man with a crown on his head is kind of being hung with his hands, and his body is just completely whipped, cut, bruised. He's just leaking with blood as he's hanging. But there is a
Right.
crown on his head.
All right.
They were
now,
just jealous because he was hung.
in retrospect. Go back, Murphy. What were you asking?
Oh, Brad, what is the statues made out of?
Statue.
Eat metal.
They're-
Stone?
like stone, like a nice stone.
Granite?
Okay.
Marble?
Sure,
Whenever
marble.
Whenever we're going by the Cars one, I'd like to just like touch the base of it and then stone shape it so he has a little bitty pee-pee.
Yes.
oh, I'm
It's
sure
a
Raven
spell slot,
appreciates
so
that.
it's gonna go.
Hey.
Very
hey,
nice.
Rubio or
Worth
Murphy,
it.
What is this?
What's
stuff,
that?
What's the stuff on the bottom of the statues?
What stuff?
There's the square, and then there's the squiggles.
Oh, that's what's called a plaque. And it defines what the statue is and what it stands for.
So, let's go back one more time. What is that D word you just used?
It describes.
Oh,
You know that
okay.
one?
Yeah, I got that one. Naruto.
It's a descriptive plaque.
It obviously thanks like the whole party, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It-
Awesome. Does anybody have a piece of charcoal?
I might.
You charcoal.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take a little chunk off the end of my torch and hand it over.
Fantastic. Cars is now getting a unibrow and a curlicue mustache.
As
No
our
respect.
Dragonborn is climbing the giant version of Cars, can I actually go to the stage and check if my daggers are still underneath? The 3 that I used to mess up the hanging last time.
Roll
Some kid found
investigations.
those.
Huh?
Roll
Some kid found
investigation.
Investigation?
Yes, please.
Daggers are just totally rusty anyways.
21.
Yeah, you managed to see 2 of your knives that are there. So, you said 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 of them are there. 1 of them is missing.
Okay, so I used 2 of the like normal daggers, and then the third one was the shitty one that the armor smith chipped me on. Which ones are there?
Roll for it.
Roll for it.
Hey, Brad.
Your conscience tell you to do that?
Yeah, I just heard it in the headphones. It's
What do you
pretty
want me to
amazing.
roll for, sir?
Flip a coin.
What do you want me to roll?
Roll a d4 and pick odds and evens.
I'm gonna pick odds because life is odd. It's even, for fuck's sakes.
Which one did you want the most out of those?
Well, I
Not
want
the
the one
shitty
that the blacksmith fucked over. I want the regular 2.
Well, you have the one the blacksmith fucked over and one of the regular ones.
Sweet. I'm just gonna take the regular one. I'm not taking the other one.
I rolled a 17 performance on my unibrow and curly Q mustache, just for anybody that wanted to know. So I feel like it's pretty good.
I like it, Raven. I like it.
Thanks, man.
Oh, I should give you charcoal more often. He's
All right,
laughing a bit.
so we need to go buy stuff, right?
Hey, I've got some things to sell. I'm gonna make some coin.
I can handle this. I've got this much.
Can I don't know how much that is. Wait, did you at least count? Oh, you can't count. What am I
Thanks for
asking?
rubbing it in my face, Rubio.
It's more of a monologue, but it's all good.
Carr said it was 1,000.
1,000. All right.
Thought he said 1,000, but 1,000 sounds more right.
You might get something in this place. It is a capital city, so be aware of the high gouging prices. Don't be afraid to barter.
The main thing is we need a
Right.
horse and cart.
Right.
So-
I'm gonna go look for those.
So you're splitting off then, the three of you?
I'm going with Raven.
Damn it.
Okay.
Nobody lets me have fun.
So Rubio, where are you heading to?
Since the town is now freed of previous BS in the government and all that jazz, are there magic shops now?
Magic shops. Yes, there is one new magic shop. It's kind of where you guys were. It is covered with grass that is kind of forming out of the pavement on the center of town.
Well, we must have passed that, so I'm gonna yell after them as they're starting to kind of walk away without me. I'm gonna go get some magic shite, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna head over to the magic shack that we passed, the new structure.
All right, Murphy, we gotta find us a cart and some horses.
Should just be looking for stables.
You
Place
guys
where you
walk
keep all the
around
Right.
this general part of town until you enter into the the high expense shopping center, and no signs of any stables or places to buy carts. But you see people who you might be able to ask.
I'm just gonna flag somebody down. Hey, you!
Me?
I don't care. Yeah, you. Yeah, sure. You.
Hi.
Come here for a second.
guidance.
Cool. We need to purchase a nice wagon with a nice healthy steed to help us go on astronomical journeys.
That's a big word.
He's doing good.
I got a headache.
Doing that.
This guy, is he pointing over Reagan? He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, I need stab
If you go back, and he's pointing kind of to the way you came, if you go back to the center of the shopping town and you go out of the gates and hang a right and another right, you'll find that it's kind of low income shopping, but at the very end there's a cheap stables. Trust me when I say this, you do not want to shop up here in the high class, because a horse is just over the top fucking
Are
expensive.
you calling me poor?
No, sir. No, I'm not
Giving us
calling you
good
poor.
advice.
I'm just thinking it's pretty gouging prices for someone as intellectual as you.
I'd like to see you try to gouge something on me.
What?
Raven,
So
what?
strong. Yeah.
Raven, he's giving us advice.
Oh,
Our
Thank you.
paladins take a big old.
I'll flip him a coin, the one that Cars gave me.
oh hey.
Catches
Could've been
it
a
from
coin
the
or,
air
like,
and he puts
fireball,
it into
huh?
his pocket. The lot of you then the two of you then travel through the low income part of the center of shopping, and you can see as you pass by these small little stands that there are flowers. There's different types of herbs, different types of small little weapons, tool kits, and all sorts. As you get to the very end, you can see that there are quite a bit of horses and wagons within this section of town, with a man that looks like he would be the one owning them, for he's like kind of maintaining the horses and making sure they don't wander off.
Excuse me, sir. I got this, Murphy. Excuse me, sir.
Yes, you.
Yeah. No, you.
Me.
Right.
Hi.
Hi. I
Hey.
am looking. Hi. I am looking for a covered wagon of sorts, and perhaps a nice muscular steed that can pull said wagon on our. What did I say last time? I said something
With
cool last
with
time.
an option of a second horse.
Yeah, with that option of another one.
Well, how many travelers are going with you, you sexy behemoth?
12.
Whoa.
No,
Well, you'll need a big cart
Nope.
then.
half that. Just a dozen of us.
14.
Half-
Whoa. Okay,
Six.
a bigger cart now. I see. I like those guys.
Six.
Just
Oh,
Six.
okay. So just a smaller medium cart will do for you guys. Well, I'll show you what I have. And he passes by 3 different carts. One cart doesn't have kind of it's just a plain cart which is kind of like a wagon with some seats made of hay. Nothing blocking the top of you for rain or protection. The second one does similar, but instead of hay, it's more wooden stools, nice and polished and satin down. The third one is kind of like the one Rubio had bought back in the Fountain's Keep, where
Not as
it is
pretty.
lined with gold, and inside of it has a couple of barrels and baskets full of goodies. And the man looks at you while pointing the most likely more expensive cart. I can definitely do 2 nice horses. How do you guys like shires?
just need one horse.
Just need the one shire. Okay, we can make that work.
And you said it's covered, right?
No, like kind of like the top of the basket before the
Well, then we need to go.
the
get
the
canvas.
cloth blocks over. It's all nice and lined with gold.
I'm sure we can find wood and canvas here and make the own covered wagon. All right. So how much?
Option 2 would be best.
Option 2.
Option 2, well, that's going to be about 450 gold plus a horse. You're looking at 600 gold.
That's insane. I'm not gonna do 600.
Well, how much are you willing to pay?
What about like 7?
700 gold?
Yeah, I can't do
Oh,
6. Six
nope,
is too
nope.
much.
Just
What?
7 gold. He was just joking. He's warming you up.
725.
Say
You know-
500.
500.
500 gold. Roll persuasion.
With a D4.
You like how Raven
With-
negotiates, son? It'll be 500. I'll do 7. Wanting a D4.
This is why you need a babysitter.
Yeah, this is the dad lettering the kid order the food for the first time. Oh my god! Is my
Oh.
persuasion plus? Oh, it is. 25.
Oh, yeah, you fucking persuade him. We can do 500 gold, that's for sure.
Cool. So I'm gonna grab my bag and I'm just gonna start reaching in and grabbing gold.
I'm going to try to count as fast as I can.
And I'm gonna
It
put
takes you guys
down,
about
and then I'm gonna
couple
look at Murphy and
minutes,
be like, hey, can you? I don't know how to.
I got
Okay.
1
Of course, my
gold,
lord, and I'll start
2 gold.
doing it like an assistant.
I don't take that out of my
after-
party funds because Raven's paying for that.
As you guys hand over 500 gold in like a couple of minutes after counting all that, he takes you kind of to the stables and he points to 3 different shires. One is purely black, one kind of has a nice silver coating with white hooves, and then the third one is kind of a golden beige color with a white tail. He points to the black one. He's like, this is Hector. He points to the silver one. That's Andre. And then he points to the third one, and that's his Charlotte. The one that is kind of golden.
I feel like we should get the black one. Ruby would like the black one.
I was going to say, can I get like a general look over and like see if there's one that looks more maintained than the others? Like,
Roll investigations. Or, roll animal handling.
Oh no, it's fine. I cast speak with animals.
Oh, okay. So which horse are
14
you
for me.
speaking to?
Wait, what'd you roll, Murphy?
14.
What
I
do
mean,
wanna-
you can kind
what
of
do you
kind
wanna
of
know?
see how the horses, some of them are brushed more cleanly in some places, but they all kind of look mediocrely the same.
What do you want to know, Murphy?
Just how strong their wheels are.
How strong are your wheels, Hector? They don't have.
My wheels are very good.
Inner
Hector
wheel.
sounds like an idiot. Murphy. I mean, you're brilliant. You're super brilliant. You look great.
Yay.
I'm sure he's an idiot.
Try one of the others.
I want that one.
What was the other one's name? Let's go to the next one.
Andre.
Hey, Andre, how's it going, man?
It's going good. How are you?
Oh my God, he's French. Charlotte, how are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
Oh, you sound so sophisticated.
I feel like I'm very sophisticated. I'm 3 years old and I've managed to travel the entire continent or the entire nation of Zaskia in my life.
Charlotte's 3 years old. She's traveled all over Zuskia.
Seems like the best one.
How strong are you, though?
Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Well, then fucking do it. What is the way?
I want her to drop
hold
kick
up.
your ass.
I was supposed to
what's
say turn
happening.
around.
That's what's happening. Does a 18 hit you?
That's
No.
what you see.
Oh,
Okay,
crap.
yeah, you got
Okay.
19.
Well, you feel a good freaking boot to the chest as the horse just jumps around and just kicks you with his rear end.
Oh, Murphy.
I think she likes you.
It's good.
Let's take that one.
Did Raven find his own Roken?
Oh, bad joke.
The horse,
Bad.
the salesman
So
comes in
gross.
and grabs Charlotte and puts her onto the wagon that's attached. Now, if you need any sort of suppliance, just come talk to me. I will help you, of course.
Right.
I don't know what appliances.
Right.
Meaning like supplies, inventory.
Oh,
Right.
I think
Stuff
she
for
might
your
cut the
horse.
ribs loose.
Normally it's just called supplies.
Suppliance.
How much is a bag of feed, or oats, or apples? And how long
I'd
does
say-
that last?
That would last probably, a good bag would last you a week and it'd cost you probably 5-10 gold.
If they're 5, can I do 2 for... No, damn it. Raven's too dumb to know that. Never mind. Is that work? Because I feel like she's going to need food.
You should be able to just let her graze.
Okay.
So this
You
guy
like
seems
grass, pretty girl?
mostly grasslands.
What'd you say, Raven?
I said, you like grass, pretty girl?
Of course I do. I've eaten all of it.
Right. She said she's eaten all of it, so we're good there. All of it?
No, not all of it. I'm just being silly.
She's funny.
Oh god.
All right, so
It's only last a minute.
you're gonna come with me. Mine lasts 10 minutes. Thank you.
Oh,
So the two of you get on your horse and wagon and you travel very slowly out of the town, going back to the gate where you're going to meet the rest of the party.
I'm
We
actually
flash
probably gonna
quickly-
walk her, like just
Oh, okay.
walk her with the lead instead of getting in it,
Okay.
just to make sure nobody goes.
Nothing.
sideways or nothing. Yeah.
I'll hop up in the wagon and mend any small like details that are chipped wood or something like that. Make sure it's in good
Okay.
condition.
Nice teamwork, Murph.
We switch over to Rubio. Rubio, where are you right now?
I'm in front of the hut. The magic
Right.
hut, sir. All the
You go-
mystical and wonders are.
You go into the magic shop as you see it's opened, and it's kind of a new, kind of amazing kind of store that looks almost identical to a store you've seen before, but that's nothing you should be concerned about.
It's a chain.
Exactly.
They franchise. Good for
What
them.
are
Good
you
for them.
doing here?
Branching out,
Yeah,
expanding our horizons,
it's a good looking shop map. I like it.
taking a risk.
It is a good looking shop map. So you walk in and you get introduced to. I like how there's no shopkeep available for me right now. That's amazing. You walk in and you get introduced to a shopkeep that is kind of a dark elf, but
Kind
not
of a
fully
dark
dark.
elf.
Not fully dark. Like he's a dark
A
elf, but
light
probably
dark.
a half breed.
She's a light skinned dark elf.
Yes,
A half breed.
That's interchangeable.
interchangeable.
We don't focus
Chameleon.
on this. It's fine. Okay.
Thank you.
Nice.
Does he have a
Do-
accent from down under? I'm horrible.
Don't do it to him. Don't do him like that.
Not 50.
Can I look around kind of like her counter area and does this seem like a very rich shop? Like, can they afford shit? Do they have nice things
It
here?
seems like they're very, very, very new.
Could
Like it's
actually
only been a couple of weeks since the shop's been up and allowed. So they have some items that are portrayed with some prices on them, but
Yeah.
it doesn't look like they have too much. Once you get to the front desk, you can see that there is a shop list with kind of looks like she's ordering stuff for people.
Okay. The person selling stuff, do they look like they have any type of magical skill of their own, or are they just a typical NPC, I sell things, here you go, give me money kind of
Looks like
person?
kind of like a general NPC. I sell things
All right.
here, you go.
No magic. That changes things a little bit. That's fine. I'll walk up to the counter. I'm gonna kind of just lean one hand on it. So I'm still tired from being burnt by a dragon. And I'm gonna look at them and say, I've got a couple of items of interest, and being a new shop, I take it you've got quite a large business account to acquire goods to sell back to the general public.
That we do.
So I will reach down to my hand and pull off a ring, place it down. I'm gonna buff it on my partially burnt robe and place it down. Do you happen to sell robes, by the way?
That I do.
All right, be taking one of them at some point. He's gonna basically flip the ring over, and I'm gonna assume there's an Elvish inscription or something that I can read on the inside. And kind of show her this is a ring of persuasion, but after my many travels, I've realized I don't really need it. But I'd happily take 2,000 gold for it. And he's gonna put it on the counter.
How much?
2,000.
Oh, honey, I'll give you maybe 1,500 gold for that.
He's gonna stroke his beard IRL and in game as well.
Rubio, you're screwed. Miss Doubtfire's got it, bro. She got it unlocked.
That's what I hear too.
Hello.
I like the voice. He's gonna chuckle to himself, imagining this inner monologue. You say, "I'm feeling nice today," and I not usually am. I'll take the 1,500.
Very, very well. And she takes the ring over, and as she kind of pretends to throw it behind her, you see it just poof away, and instantly a bag of gold comes into her hand. She puts it on the table.
Nice.
There you go.
I've got 2 more items I believe would be in quite interest, seeing how it does add up to a lot of magical potions and items and rituals. I'm going to pull out the dragon heart and the dragon horn that I acquired way back, and I'm going to put those on the table in their individual packages, keeping them nice. So I harvest them. It's going to put them down. This is a dragon horn. You'll tap the long oval-shaped package. And this is a dragon heart, all preserved, with skill of the utmost highest. And you'll slide them across the table. I'll take 500 for the horn. And as long as you got it in the shop, I'll take about 6,000 for the heart.
She's kind of like looking at the heart, really detailed. What heart is this from? Is this from the fairy dragon or from the? Okay. She kind of looks more.
It's a young dragon heart, so
Yeah.
that's why the price I asked.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
carved the hearts out for him.
Yeah. Wait, how many hearts do you have?
Uno.
No.
I missed
Uno,
the second
okay.
dragon. I was in hell again.
Oh, fair enough.
And it only has one fucking heart.
Looking detail, she agrees on the horn price and keeps looking to the dragon. Most I'll do is 5,000 gold. I can't go over the top. I'm not going to sell it back for more than 6,000.
I'm gonna take my old staff and be like, what if I throw in the staff for free?
Oh, what kind of staff is that?
It's made of wood. And he's gonna like, oh. But it's been on many a venture and never failed me. It's a proper staff. Proved by
staff.
professionals. He's gonna point at his phone.
Roll persuasion for me.
That's just a walking stick.
You should have
Can
sold
I
the persuasion ring
sneakily
last.
put the ring on my finger like I'm leaning
She
down?
put it
to
away.
my
Okay,
hand?
first roll sleight of hand, and if you manage, let's see.
Oh, I thought it poofed
Dirty
away.
20 for the sleight of hand.
Okay, you slip it on as your hand just kind of grazes onto the table.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
gonna
roll
like lean on
persuasion.
the table and kind of like shove my other hand like overlapping, but I'm like putting on the ring when I do so. And then yeah, I'll roll persuasion for you. Ooh, it's an 8.
And the price will stay the same. Most I'll give you is 5,000.
He's gonna do the same motion to casually leave it on the table and see. Do you want to just take the staff? It's over and cumbersome, and I don't not really need it.
Find
Take
use
it,
for
take
it.
it as a welcome gift from a fellow magic. Well, I assume you can do some sort of magic, but take it as a gift. But I'll take the 5,000.
All right. She takes the heart and she takes the horn. Gives you 500 for
7,000.
the horn and 5,000 for the dragon heart. Putting it on the table.
7K, thank you.
She takes both items.
Now to the buying side of things. I'm looking for 2 items in particular, but I've been unsuccessful so far. And he's gonna kind of look around because these items are hard to find, and he doesn't really want anyone eavesdropping and potentially stealing it from him later because he wants to buy it and he wants to save up if he needs more. He's gonna hand over a piece of paper with the 2 items written on it. The party can know. I'm going to say it IRL, but I'm looking for a Pearl of Power and a Dagger of Venom. I have the general prices, but it's DM's call to what they cost.
What would you think the dagger of venom would cost?
Expensive.
8 minimum, 8K.
Okay, good.
Expensive.
And what about your pearl of power?
Minimum 1,000 for the basic version, 10K for the greater version.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. 10K for the greater, but the general version, I'm not gonna do 1,000 for that.
It's okay. It's
at this-
1, 2, 10,000. You can do whatever you want.
Well, the pearl of power on this list, my list that I've been getting help with from a certain member of this party, she kind of looks at you. Pearl of power, I have it, and she kind of leans forward.
I'm like hushing her a bit.
It's going to be about 1,200. And
Do you happen
was
to
the
have the
first
dagger or know somebody who does?
I know of one shop that has it. And she writes the location down on a piece of paper, folds it up like 7 times, as many times as she can do, and hands it over to you. Open it in secrecy. There's not many of these types of items.
Greatly appreciated. Would there be a possible way for you to throw this little orb on a necklace for me so I wouldn't have to risk it of losing it?
Come to me before the end of the day. It'll take me a little bit to do.
Are you talking sunset?
I'm talking like 4 or 5 hours.
What time is it now, DM? Is it like noon?
About
or...
10, 11.
Okay, yeah, I could do that. He'll slide the 12 over for the orb of power, and he'll take the note. I'll trade the staff for the note, essentially. Kindness for a kindness.
Fair enough.
Didn't we say we were going to leave in like an hour? Metagaming Pigeon?
4 or 5, Mr. Pigeon. 4 to 5 o'clock. When we initially made plans, it was like 9.
Oh, it was like
9.
you get 4 to 5 minutes. That's what
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 4 to 5 minutes.
I don't know, bro.
So,
Gates by dinner time. You're good.
Yeah, I heard
You're
meet
good,
at the gateway in an hour.
Okay.
roll
I
a
always do, 'cause I
D100 for
said
me,
that.
Dagon.
Dia Hundo.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Who cares? Dead.
First mistake.
I need an actual Dia.
You die from spontaneous combustion.
Spontaneous combustion.
Again.
Dad.
You look like a dice organ over
Back
here.
to hell I go.
Perfect.
Literally just what I just did. I just
30.
It takes away 30% of the time out of 5 hours, I'd say. Cuts it down to about 3 hours, maybe 4.5 hours ish. It's cut down quite a bit in the time. So she's working on it overtime, and she's like kind of taking a break from her shop to get this item done. For you'd already given her a crap ton of money and given her items she can make money off of. So from here, where do you go?
See, I got more or less what I needed. I sold what I needed to sell. I'll adjust my inventory accordingly. I'm gonna open up the note and kind of see the store she's telling me to go to that has this hellish item.
It says La Senti La Sata. So if you want me to send that over to you, yeah, that's kind of where I got from. And underneath it says within the real capital of Manitopia.
So it's not even in this city. Okay. I ponder at the word the real capital, and he's gonna think deeply while he's gonna basically walk over to where his friends are at the stables. I'm more or less finished my
We were walking
items.
back to you because we still need canvas and wood to make the.
Okay. I'll kind of just walk into the general square we initially departed, assuming they might walk back that way. I'm just gonna kind of ponder
Well, I'm assuming
the idea
three
of what I
them-
just wrote.
Okay, I'm assuming the three of them are going to come back and meet us at some point in time.
And speaking of the devil, we
Oh.
go back to the library where the three of them had been reading, and kind of Cars has been going over his book. And they realize time has been slipping out of their fingertips, and they have to leave.
Nar's kind of giving an impromptu lecture as he reads. He's like, no, they misspelled that incantation there. That'll never work. And he's also making notes as he writes down the few spells he's getting from this book of magicry.
Oh, sorry guys. I spaced out when that guy touched my forehead. It was like, whoa.
Oh, it's fine. I'm just, writing spells down from a book.
Oh, nice.
Pretty sure Cars is playing with his.
I'm just drinking.
Oh.
Yeah. Should we
How much-
meet up with the others? I don't know if you
Uh.
could take those books with you, like on a loan library card.
Nar's gonna close it. I got everything that's useful. There's so many misspellings in there. It's kind of ridiculous. I made a few corrections.
It does say level 2 on it, so I mean,
Yeah, but that doesn't forgive them for poor grammar.
maybe it's for children.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
I just
The
sorry.
three of you then
Are
start
you
to
hungover already?
The three of you
Are
then start to
listening to
head
me
out.
learn about grammar for an hour or so.
I got drunk and hungover in an hour.
Some good stuff.
As you guys go to exit out of the... Where is that map? As the three of you start to exit out of the library, one leaves, the next leaves. Why is it being mean to me today? And as Onyx goes to walk out, he gets thrown into the library that Murphy, Nar, and Cars got trapped into.
Wait,
He gets thrown.
the one in
Well-
Stillwater?
Yeah, and I can't find the map.
Oh, good. Wait. So, like, I walk through the door, I walk into this one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Daddy's
Magic
home.
library again.
Oh,
As you
it's
walk-
good to be back. The air smells fresh and clean, manure-y.
Manoa.
Here it is.
But nah. But no.
So you walk into the library, and the statue turns over to you. Your trial has begun. And bookshelves start to move, and... Yeah, come here. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Bang. Wow, you're
Uh-oh.
huge.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yes.
I
What can I
hear that,
say? What
I
can
hear
I
that a
say?
lot.
It's a lot of armor.
As you go in, the bookshelves are kind of different this time for the first time you're in there. For they're throwing books at you. For some reason, it says that the bookshelves are mad at you. I need you to do a dexterity saving throw for me.
Angry bookshelves.
I love this music.
Me too.
Thank you.
Very mimsy whimsy.
Circus.
Ooh, that is a 22.
I get Coraline
22,
vibes.
a book comes flying at you, you dodge it. And the bookshelf then starts pushing towards you from, let's say you're here, and a
it
bookshelf
right
here
on
is
the head.
pushing here towards kind of this way, forcing you to go down this this lane. I need you to do another dexterity saving throw.
Do I get to say anything during all this?
You
No.
can.
Yeah. Oh shit! Fuck! Wait.
Hold on. I never got my signature. What trial? I got it. I thought I had need a signature and then the trial. Ah.
The abridged dictionary.
Books are nothing but
Lexicon.
Ender. No, that's deck save 7.
Dex save 7.
Yeah,
You
7.
take
Coming up on the inside.
5 points of bludgeoning damage as the shelf pushes into you and throws you onto the ground. 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's great.
And two,
So
because
it's
it's
just
what?
So it blocked me off behind me.
Yeah, and it's kind
Behind
of
me.
pushing you to force you to go over towards this direction.
All right, I'll go. Yeah, stinking books. I'll just start walking.
You see a light kind of form from here with a book kind of hovering by itself, not in a bookshelf.
I'll walk up to the book. I'll look at the cover first. What's
The
it
cover
say?
says Oathbreaker.
The hell is this?
A simulacrum.
As I'm assuming you're gonna try to grab it.
No,
No.
you assumed wrong, bud.
All right,
It's
roll a
the-
dexterity saving throw.
That's a 18.
18. Okay, another book comes flying at you, and it comes from the direction of the book, kind of trying to make you grab onto the book.
I ain't doing nothing till you answer some dang questions.
All right, this bookshelf starts to close in on you with the book hovering, kind of forcing its way towards you. Roll another dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
That is a 14.
Okay, you manage to run kind of backward towards here, and as you do, another bookshelf starts to pinch in towards you. Roll another dexterity saving throw.
That's all I can do. I can't. How tall
You can.
are
What
these
would you
walls?
like to do?
How
They're
tall are
about
these
10.
bookshelves?
They're about 10 to 11 feet tall. They're tall.
Okay, I
Or
wanna
like
climb
ladder
them.
needed bookshelves.
Are they all the way to the ceiling, or is there space
No,
above?
there's space.
I'm gonna climb up.
Gonna climb up.
Climb up. I want to climb up, like right in the middle. If they're
Roll
closing in the middle.
athletics.
Athletics. That's a +5. So that's a 17.
As you climb up, you manage to kind of avoid your way from the two colliding bookshelves trying to pinch you, and the book kind of hovers up and is following you around.
So I'm going to run in front of the statue. Is that 30 feet? I don't think it does much. It's a little more. I'm gonna run a statue and point. What's going on there, buddy?
And as you say that, the head just tilts down, and as it's tilting down, the book that's been chasing you hovers above it. All exits are closed off, and the bookshelves actually start climbing on top of each other, preventing you from reaching over top.
I don't want that.
Book gets closer towards you.
I don't want it.
Book gets closer towards you.
I
No.
activate the laser sword. Last chance. I will cut this book in half.
Fuck yeah, dude. Stupid book.
And I'm gonna hold my action. If it comes
Oh.
any closer, I cut it in half.
All right, does
Any
a
closer.
22 hit you?
I mean, yeah.
You take 2 points of damage as the book kind of forces its way into your face.
What kind of damage?
There's 0.
Bludgeoning.
Okay, so 0.
You
Does
have
a-
it.
Does a dirty 20 hit the book?
It does.
Okay, let me roll.
Roll
that
those
book.
dice. Roll those
Roll
dice.
those dice, baby.
Fuck that education. Cut it in half.
D6.
Raven would be so proud.
6.
I'm crying mentally.
Nari
and-
and Rubio would probably be very upset.
So
Yes.
since we had a long rest and I've never
With
used
2 books
any of
strapped to my
spell
hips, and I have
slot,
another one on the way.
Yeah, okay, I'm rolling six dice right now.
Beards and Barbarians.
Bear with
episode
me.
21. The laser
10.
sword is mightier than the book.
16.
I
Okay,
like
that's
it.
going to be.
That's funny.
Is it resistant to radiant or lightning?
No.
Okay, so I'll just add it all up then. 8 plus 10.
Oh,
Okay,
you
so you
pumped
cut
a
it in
smite
half.
in this thing.
8, but hold on. 8 plus 10, 18.
18.
Plus
Fuck this
another
book in
6,
particular.
24. 24 plus 5, 29 damage to
At
the
10
book.
Nice.
HP, you completely cut it in half. But as you cut it in half, a piece of paper touches your hand, and you get sent into a memory. As you get sent
what the
hurling
shit?
into a memory, the things that you see are your oath that you had made to come back to Maria under any cost, and forcing yourself to do whatever it takes to get back there. And then it flashes towards you in the dragon fight where you were willing to let yourself die and breaking your oath. And then a giant warning signal kind of smacks you in the face as you get thrown back out of the door outside of the library in the hollow.
I mean, that was kind of out of my control. I had literally 0 options.
Yeah, Dude,
I had less than 0 options.
It was get crushed by bookshelf or no crush bookshelf.
yeah,
No,
we,
I meant with the dragon fight. I had
Oh,
0 spell slots. I had fuck ton of armor. Except that just clunk. You ever seen those videos of like cars on moon on Jupiter gravity where it's just that's
Yeah.
me. Literally 0.
And as you get
Comparison.
thrown out of the library, out of the doors, not a second has passed by where both Nar and Cars didn't notice you were gone. For you, it's been about 10, 20 minutes.
Hey guys.
unfortunate.
What? We just walked outside. You say hi. What? We were just inside together.
Okay,
yeah, like,
listen.
are you okay? You look like you got
Your
beat up by a bunch of books.
I took like 3 whole points of damage from those books. Anyways, look.
What does that even mean?
Angry
Onyx, you're
car.
supposed to hit the books hard, not let the books hit you
No,
hard.
I cut like some magic book in half and decimated it. Itemized. Look, I went back to the library on Stillwater with the weird statue. It wanted me to touch a book. I said Oathbreaker on it. I said, "Nah, girlfriend, get out of my face," and I cut it right in half.
Honestly, that you started out so weak with that story. You ended up so great. It was so good.
Well,
Let's go.
I hope it improves your mood, Judy. Moody Judy.
Party travels
What?
out of the hollows
it.
to the gate. We flash back to the 3 amigos with a horse and wagon and
I'm assuming
Some
we're all
fancy
trying to get
dancy-
together here.
stuff.
Yeah, we should just have to buy canvas and wood, and then we're gonna head back to the gate.
Canvas and wood?
Yeah, we got to make a covered top.
Right. So I'd say you're still probably in that area as you do pass by a couple of stands. You do see items that would make a canvas, and you do see a lumber table with different tools, wood, kind of plaques and stuff next to him.
Any
Hey,
bowed
Rubio,
wood?
watch this shit. Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I need to buy enough canvas and enough wood to make a top for this here beautiful cart. By the way, Rubio, Charlotte, Rubio.
Hello.
How much is that going to be? Good,
That
sir.
is a very good question.
Thank you.
This would work faster, I could tell you.
Prepare to be
Wow.
amazed, Rubio.
Oh, waiting. The suspense is killing me.
If it's what I think it is,
I'm
it's
just
quite a
going to
show.
round it up. I'd say enough canvas and wood to make a top for the top of your wagon is going to be about 50, 60 gold. I do 50 for such a attractive dragonborn as yourself.
I can't do 50. That's just too much. So we'll do like 65.
I am okay with that. Let's us make that
Oh
happen.
no!
Cool.
I never
Let's-
thought I'd be the opposite of impressed. I
Go
don't
ahead.
even know what that
Will
is.
you help me
Keep-
count out however much money that is?
I'm gonna take a 50 gold out of my own stash and put it on the table. I'm gonna look at the shopkeep in the eyes. Taking advantage of people is wrong. How do you think this city ended up in the bullshit it was before it blew sky high?
Nobody
You're
took
gonna take
advantage.
it,
That's why
unless
I
you know what
bartered.
to know what an Eldritch Blast feels like.
Now-
That's why I
Now, how
bartered,
am I-
Rubio.
He was bartering.
Yeah.
I am not taking advantage of anybody.
You're a
offered the
professional
money and I
bartender. You
took
do
it.
it for a living. I'll
Is
get
that-
none
know.
of
is
this.
that-
And how do you think I feel right now? I feel amazed with myself.
You should feel like a dick.
Yeah, Raven, you did go
Roll.
the other way.
Roll persuasion.
Other way from
Alright.
what? What?
You went higher than lower.
I don't get a real
What are you
dice.
supposed to do?
I forgot to take my plus one off.
Did I
It's
go
okay,
a lot
you'll get it.
higher?
19.
You did good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's like, okay, you're right. 50 gold. You know what? I'll even give you 5 gold back for being a dick. 45 for the items.
I'm gonna like scratch my beard with my kingly ring hand, and he's gonna say, "All is for the giving, but maybe you should think twice before you be such a jerk."
I
And
should
you'll
have said
take-
70, right?
We'll take the bill of sale and wait for the supplies. You tried your best. Well, we're gonna have to talk about numbers at some point.
I should have said 70 and not. I went too much.
Nope,
Oh,
still
you're lucky you're cute, just like the salesman said. Now, come on. We got some supplies to get.
Are you?
I'm so confused, but all right.
Oh, wait, we're doing
I'm
more
not so
shopping.
hot with the numbers.
After you
guys.
get the canvas and wood, what does the rest of the? What are you guys looking for
after
now?
that's all we needed. We can go back to the.
Yeah,
we
I
go
think
back to
for the
gate
rest
now.
of us too, we just probably meet up with them.
All
Yeah, we're
right,
going to
so
the
you
gate,
guys
so.
travel down to the gate, and earlier than expected, around 2 p.m., you will meet at the gate of the capital of Zuskia.
Go.
From here, what do you guys do?
Shut
Hey,
up,
guys.
pretty sons of bitches.
Are
What's
we
up?
at the what gate are we at? Are we at like the gate of this
The
whole
south gate.
entire city? Oh,
The south gate of the bags.
do we have time to swing by and get my power orb?
You wanna?
What?
My
What?
power
Shit.
orb.
She was working on that.
Did you make like?
I've got a magic
That's-
item that should be about ready. I'm gonna borrow one of your group of horses here, and I'll quickly speed
you,
over and back. It'll be like I
Let me
never
just
left.
take-
Wait 10 minutes.
There's just the one horse.
real quick, and I will
Then I'm
cast
taking the
Find
horse.
Steed.
All
Yeah,
right.
specifically got Onyxes.
I'll cast
Um,
Find Steed, and then
You're gonna what? You're gonna what to me?
you're just gonna see
Gonna
a
find your
war
steed.
horse. Whoosh! It's like
Oh,
rocky.
a
It's
spectral
like,
horse.
yeah, it's very. It's like made out of rocks. Is what I'm
It's a
trying to
rock
say.
horse.
Made out of rocks. It's got green eyes that kind of.
Rubio kind of rubs his right
Shine.
cheek. That's gonna be a rough ride.
Oh, don't worry, it feels fine.
You
It just
hop
looks
on-
like this.
You hop on the horse and you ride back to the magic shop.
Receipts, Rubio!
the the lady there is kind of holding a necklace, and you can see the orb is covered with cloth, for no one can see what it is. Oh, I got you something, and she hands it over to you.
I very much appreciate this, and I'm impressed by your craftsmanship as he kind of like takes a peek. It's not easy to get your hands on these anymore. The craft of making them has been lost to the centuries. May the gods bless your families and those to come.
I hope they do. And you exit out of the store, ride back
Brad,
through the
Brad,
bags.
hold
Me,
on.
I am Brad. Hi.
I would like when he's like right on the edge of 1 mile away from us. I'm gonna telepathically tell my horse to just start going woo, start bucking.
Roll dexterity saving throw for me. Actually, no. Roll animal handling.
Me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that would work, but it's also a rock.
Well, it's not technically a rock.
Yeah,
it's
to
just a
keep him
normal
out
war
from
horse.
getting
It's
like bucking or
flavor.
getting spooked. Yeah, that's a fine roll.
Flavor.
I'll take that.
I'm just gonna start hollering. 8
hey,
seconds.
right-
8
right in the
seconds.
middle.
Good
You
thing
got
it only
what?
listens to me.
10.
A 10.
Right in the middle.
Onyx, if you want to roll against that,
I mean, it only listens to me. Do I need to?
I don't think so. I think a 10 would you would fly.
I don't
off
want to
and-
like throw
Give
him
him a
across
bumpy
the
ride.
street. Just a
Hey,
little bumpy, extra bumpy
I
ride.
had my dark
You-
ones unlocked for that roll. Are you trying to buck me or just giving me a rough
Just
time?
give you a real rough ride.
Okay.
Yeah, so you
Your
guys
ass
have
is
a
gonna
real
hurt.
rough ride on the rest of your way back until the horse meets up with Onyx and you dismount.
I was right.
I'm gonna get off slowly because I've got like the bow-legged thing. I'm gonna calmly let go of the reins, look over to Onyx. I may lack many skills in this lifetime, but I do not lack the skill of memory. I'll remember this. You
Oh,
might want to
come
keep an
on.
eye open when you're sleeping.
You know, when you're riding, you're supposed to leave a little bit of spring in your legs, just for that.
There's no leaving spring in the legs when the thing is bucking like a whore in the whorehouse.
Oh, come on. You guys
Can
make
use
fun
an
of me all the
analogy that
time.
Onyx would know, please.
Yeah.
Just like Onyx.
That hurt your
So-
feelings, but this hurt my balls.
It's just a little goof.
All
A
right,
little
so
funny.
let's get outside, and then a couple of us can work on together. Maybe some of us have some sort of spells we can do where we can cover this thing up. That way, just in case it rains, we won't have to get wet.
Well,
We could
this
just
is
use
a
our fucking
question
hands.
for the DM more than anything.
Hi.
Would you allow me to cast Liam's tiny hut, at least on the part of the wagon that is covered?
Read me the spell.
That's amazing.
It's a big spell.
It is, and I can do it as a ritual. A 10-foot radius immobile dome. I'm sorry.
I was about to say, as soon as we moved, you would just right back out of it. You could do it. It's just it would.
Even more amazing.
Yeah.
Well,
Never mind. I
Yeah,
need
it
to
would
read
stay
my
in
spells
place.
more carefully.
Okay,
So, Murph, you want to spend 10 minutes with me to fucking get this all clipped up?
Are you gonna hold my nails?
No, I'm gonna fucking put the goddamn canvas on the cart.
You know how to?
Do you know how to? It's not metal.
I do.
You sure?
Yeah, very sure.
Cool. I have a hammer too. Let's go.
So the party kind of sits
I
there.
want to. I
and
want to
we're-
watch cars fuck this up.
You know what? Roll performance for me.
Can I use
Oh,
my
those-
leather working to use the leather canvas onto the
I
fucking
guess that would work perfectly. Never mind. I didn't know.
That works.
I like that. Yeah.
So,
Well, yeah, I don't want to do a charisma check for like a manual labor thing. You know.
This one's got seats too, Nar. So.
All right, 22.
22. Yeah.
I'm just gonna stare. As I'm stitching the canvas on and put hammer and like studs into the wood. Fuck you.
And
Murphy.
as the party
You're not
builds
completely
this
useless.
beautiful kind of
I love
tarp
you.
and gets the wagon all ready, we're gonna take a short intermission before travel.
Intermission!
So, ladies and
Let's say
gents,
you're
please stay
adopted,
tuned
that's
for about
awesome.
10 minutes, starting after we go on to break, and we will continue with this amazing journey afterwards.
Yep. And before we go to break, I just want to give a quick shout out to Hunt You Down, mate. Thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the follow, man.
Yay.
Thank
Welcome to
you.
the insanity, friend.
And Intermission starts now.
Oh,
Bing bong.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. Thank you for waiting during the break. Hope you guys got yourself some popcorn, some chips, and some pop, because it's going to be quite a journey. As the party travels out of, or I mean, as the party finishes up what they're doing with the wagon's completed. Leatherwork is as beautiful as can be, where to the point, Cars and Murphy both got a point of inspiration over the fact that it shocked Murphy and kind of made Cars' ego go up to show off to Murphy.
It's not complete shit.
It's good leather work, and you know it.
It's actually pretty good.
Thank you.
So from here, where do you guys
So
go?
proud.
Was that a compliment? Holy
Shut the
crap.
fuck up, Onyx.
What up?
Like as everyone's getting the cart, there's just a singular tear for Cars. She's like,
We're heading
Shut up, man.
towards La Poisson.
La Poisson.
yeah, he sniffles the tear back in his eye.
Yeah.
Travels out of the capital and kind of to the west where they can see a bridge. But as they get to this bridge, it's not the same one they crossed originally, for there's two different bridges. There's one to the left made of kind of dark blue bricks, and one to the right made of dark green bricks.
What?
It's your quest.
Which which bridge are you taking? The green or blue one?
What
Wait, do
is
we
your
not-
favorite color?
do we have a map?
Yes.
Of the
What is the wind velocity of a swallow heading for Africa?
So if you zoom in,
African
I'll do
European.
this. I'll see if I can.
So, do I know anything of these bridges? Like, if there's a significance between
roll
from
history.
being from here?
You
Well, that was good. That was better, but it doesn't matter. 15.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know a little bit. You know one was originally designed to be faster than the other, but you can't recall which one.
How long are
But I know that they both go to, like to the main part of the land. Like, I know that like it's not like one's gonna be leading us to like
Death.
the wrong way. Yeah, or death, right?
Yeah, no, it's you.
Yeah,
You know,
okay.
neither of them will technically.
I said we let Raven pick. Never's gone wrong in the past.
Green.
I figured.
You picked that because that's the color of your scales, right?
I mean,
No.
I could just send my horse a little bit on the bridge.
We're in the cart that your
Yeah,
horse is
we're
pulling,
attached
so
to
either
it.
way.
You just clink, clink, clink on the attach, and he's free. I mean,
That's how fast you can unsaddle a horse.
All right, yeah, let's just do the
Yeah.
green. Let's just do the green. I mean, like,
He's got
So
quick
you guys
release.
walk
right?
across the green bridge, and if
This horse.
who's passive perception, I'm bad with this, is past a 17.
No.
Me.
Okay. As you pass
It's a
over top
adjustment?
of the bridge, you see underneath the blue bridge is 5 or 6 trolls holding on to the bottom of it, preparing to like kind of come up and stop you guys before you go
Back.
across.
No, we went on the green one.
Yep. No, yeah. So you're seeing it on the blue bridge.
On the
You're
side.
seeing
Oh,
it under the kind of
oh,
under
under
the under the hitch or whatever you want to
Oh,
call this
forward,
part
forward,
of it.
forward.
Fuck you, troll.
Yeah.
Nar's gonna firebolt 1 or 2 of them just to make them fall off the
Okay.
bridge.
God damn it.
He'll join Raven. Just flipping them off.
So
Did you even see them?
Oh,
think
wait,
Murphy's
yeah, I
the
didn't.
one
I'm
Yeah.
pointing them out.
Oh, you do point them out?
I'm
Yeah.
definitely pointing those out. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nar's gonna immediately start firebolting some of them, just like.
stirring up a bee's nest.
We need to get you a
Are
better
you
mic.
just shooting out of the back of our carriage? Like, I
Yes.
want to point out, we have a covered carriage. He's just sitting out the back, like fucking.
roll
Just
the
by
hit.
casting.
Medieval
roll-
drive-by.
Roll the hit, Nar.
And it's fire. No regen for you, troll.
Yeah.
Someone control that man.
You do it.
I'm in the front.
Oh.
Alright, wake me up if you need anything. That's all I'm doing. Take
I
a
just
nap.
imagine-
Before we go.
I just imagine Onyx is taking his sword and just swatting us with the flat of it, just like, stop it!
Bad spellcasters, stop.
Don't make me turn this on.
Actually, wait, how far does your spell go to? Like, what's the reach?
120 feet.
I'd say it just possibly hit. So yeah, you can roll the hit if you want. As you guys cross
15.
the bridge. 15. All right, roll damage really quick.
Oh, my lord.
11 fire damage. My goal is not to do damage, is to knock them off the bridge and make them fall.
Yeah,
Or at
I'd
least one
say
of them
that
fall.
One of them does manage to fall off and just fall into the river below it. You guys get across the bridge and pass over a shallow creek. As you do, you pass into the maple forest.
There's middle finger as we leave, by the way. Just play.
Say again.
I throw a middle finger at the trolls as we leave.
Oh,
me
nice.
And Rubio were already hanging out the back of the park.
Onyx, can you roll me a d8?
Hey, since everyone seems to be distracted and Cars is taking a nap, can I do a little sneak to put something in his bag of holding?
Yeah, you can roll.
How long is this journey going to take us, you think?
I'd say about
I'll make
14
it bigger.
hours.
Can I attune my Pearl of Power, please?
Sure.
Plus.
I'm going to go just to,
Wait.
like, a little dark
Oh, no,
corner
you gotta
inside the
do-
canvas hut, and I'm just going to take the cloth off, and I'm going to focus my hands around it and just put all my mental magic energy as much as I can into it. I'm just going to wait till it goes bing.
And you got a
Attunes.
1. As you do get a 1, you can see within the fish in the creek that you guys are going to be passing over with a kind of small handmade bridge. Just tons of large salmon just bursting out jumping.
So we got a natural 20 for a 21 sleight of hand.
Yeah.
And I would like to put my book in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Safekeeping.
I got you, buddy.
You continue to move through the maple forest, and as you get to this open plain of land, you can see that there's a drop, and you realize the trip's going to take more than, I'd say, 14 hours more. You're looking at having to take another 6 hours of travel, and at this point of time, the sun has set. It is nighttime, and you can see that Charlotte's pretty tired.
You guys wanna?
Probably need to make camp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody huddle together, and I'm going to start casting Liam's tiny hut as a ritual.
What
I
about
love that
the?
spell name.
What about the horses?
It's
I mean,
only
that's fine.
it's only 10 feet, and it can fit up to, I believe, 8 or 9 creatures comfortably.
Okay.
Medium creatures.
And
Yes.
We can also
magical.
see out of it, so if anything starts happening, of course, we're fine. Nar just can't leave.
So,
Yeah.
Rubio, where's that receipt? I want the rest of the potty gold.
I'm going to take out the 5,000 gold that I never spent and hand it back to him. I made some lucrative decisions and made enough money to get this, and he's gonna pull out the Orb of Power. It's pretty.
And
Tries to mock you.
who is taking the first watch?
I'll do it.
Okay. And who is taking the second watch?
I'll do it.
And for the morning watch?
Nar will do it.
I'm gonna
Okay.
tell my horse to wake me up if anything happens throughout the night.
Out of
It's-
game.
Passive is only a
Oh, sorry.
11, same as
Probably,
mine. So
probably not. That's probably not good.
Do I
no,
have
it's
it?
not.
You should
It's
probably
the same as
stay-
mine.
You should probably stay up during your watch.
No, I'm going to. I want him to notify me the whole night.
Does Raven and
Okay.
Onyx have dark vision?
No.
No.
Rubio's gonna kind of walk over to. If you might be best to take the morning once there's light. I don't believe any of you are akin to the darkness as I am. You might not be
I
able
am.
to see what's coming.
You're related
That's,
to
I'm
the
worried for
darkness.
sunrise.
Oh, I can see it quite the distance in the darkness. When you've lived in it for years and years, you get used to it.
I mean, I can wait until the morning, or I don't have to take a watch. I just
I mean, I can take Raven's first watch. I mean, I can see in the
Okay.
dark too.
I'll take last watch. How about that?
All right.
I'm on last watch.
My horse doesn't need to sleep, so I mean he can help.
I would
Alright,
just
I'm
prefer the
trying to
ones
go
that
to
can
sleep.
what anyone can see in the dark might want to take the darkest part of the wall. Catch my drift.
Raven's already out.
Rubio, nah. Murphy, great. I'm going to bed. Onyx, Raven, you're off duty. Good, great.
Raven's already out. Raven's
Yeah.
already out.
I'm just gonna look to Ruby and be like, "Didn't you just wake up from a nap?"
Oh,
this
he
guy's a
expels a lot
light
more
sleeper.
energy than I. He needs plenty of naps.
Yeah, he's a real fucking grumpy pants right now.
Onyx, does a 8 hit you?
Yeah,
What?
8. Yeah,
As just like the empty bottle of whiskey from the librarian flies at you.
no, it doesn't.
All right, well, that doesn't hit you, but it's
it's
still
just the-
thrown at you.
Flying
don't
off
know
in the
if
woods somewhere.
I don't believe it's anger issues. I think it's just a tolerance problem.
Hey, no glass in the dome, all right? What if that breaks? There won't be a landmine in here.
Raven farts in his sleep.
Oh god.
Nice.
It's
So,
a 10 by 10 square, you dick.
I also fart in my sleep, so
Raven, so you're going first, correct?
No.
No.
Rubio, Nar, Murphy.
Well, that changed. Okay, so Rubio, as everyone goes to sleep, I need you to roll me a d8.
Reminder: I can see 60 feet into the darkness.
Okay.
You want me to roll a d8?
Yes, please.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, that'd be a 5.
5.
Sorry, I am the darkness.
I am the darkness.
Perfect. So, Rubio, as you're looking around, you can see that within a far enough distance of you guys that there is kind of a crop field. And within that crop field, you can see just something like a figure within it, looking as if it's a scarecrow, and then the scarecrow's eyes kind of start to glow. The scarecrow then gets off of its branch and starts to walk towards you.
Immediately.
Freeze.
I immediately.
You are completely frozen.
Oh no.
No. No. He's in the
He is-
he's in the hut.
He's
He's in
thinking.
the...
Does my horse see this?
He's
Does
so
your
good
horse
at
see
sitting
this?
still. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
He doesn't. He
Mhm.
doesn't need to
He
sleep.
doesn't even
It's
blink.
just magic.
This is the weirdest dream I've ever had in my life.
He is so deep
Don't
in
move,
thought
don't-
right now.
Don't move if you're dumb. Oh.
Oh. Got him. Oh,
Technical
just lost-
difficulties.
Your horse has a passive perception of like 10. I'd say
11.
no.
11.
11?
Come on, dude. It's the same as Onyx.
Oh, right.
Rubio.
I thought you were talking about Charlotte.
No, my horse. My magic horse.
No, Charlotte's probably.
For being able to continue the purpose of this without freezing and wasting time, the scarecrow didn't move, and Rubio's watch
Okay.
goes as accordingly. He
Fantastic.
he goes back and crawls into the hut after waking up Nar.
I can't get out of the hut, but I'm just gonna go to where I can see out of it.
Okay. Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay, so similar story. And the scarecrow kind of gets off of the branch
we go.
and
Much,
starts
much better.
moving towards you. What do you do?
I think I would have done the hut in such a way that it would cover partial of the wagon. Don't you think, guys?
Oh, you
Like,
got
no.
a hut.
I did.
Cheers.
No, I'll do it beside it. So I'm just gonna watch. Is it coming directly at us?
Yeah, it sees the hut, it sees the horse, and it's moving towards you guys.
Oh, cameras.
I'm
Yeah,
going
it
to kind of wake up Raven. Raven,
Eh?
there's a walking scarecrow coming at us. Get ready. Stay in the hut, but unless it like goes after the horses, okay?
Okay.
We're not gonna wake up anybody else though. This is gonna be a Nar and Raven thing.
Okay. Raven,
Uh-huh.
and I need you and Nar to roll initiative. See who goes
Does
first.
my horse-
Still
what
coming
about
at
my
us,
horse?
though?
Yeah, it's still coming at you guys. It's about, I'd say, 60 or 40 feet away from you
Oh,
guys,
well,
between
then
that
Raven's
range.
gonna run out and meet him. Nar can't
Yeah.
leave the hut. Nar can't leave.
Okay.
I can't. Oh wait, I can't cast spells through the hut, can I?
You can stick your hand out.
Yeah,
You just
Well,
can't
guys.
leave. You can stick your hand out and do it, and then pull your hand back in.
that's true. So yeah, I rolled a 16 by the way, DM.
Rolled a 16. Okay.
My horse rolled a 4.
You're gonna make that
Thanks,
horse work for it, aren't
You
you?
went to bed. Nothing happened with the scarecrow.
Yeah, you had a weird dream.
You had a really
22,
weird
Brad.
dream. 22. Okay, Raven, you go first.
Sorry about that, everyone.
And it's a scarecrow. So you know what? I'm not gonna do anything at the moment. I'm not gonna rage, but I am going to attack the son of a bitch recklessly.
What happened, by the way?
So
I don't know,
you
he
went
just
to bed.
froze the fuck up.
You just went to bed.
You
So
literally
it's-
froze doing this.
You're, it's in the
Yeah,
general.
it was a very
Nice.
concentrated gesture.
21 to hit on the first one.
21 to hit on the first one. That hits.
Fantastic.
He is resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks.
Oh, I have a magic sword, so that doesn't
I
even.
love that.
Oh, true.
Oh look, there's 2 1s. Hold on, let me re-roll this.
That's how I want to die. Just in
Just
thought.
like
He died methodically.
Frozen.
He died
30,
how he
33
lived.
points of damage to the scarecrow on the first swing.
34 or 32.
33.
It's gonna light that
Okay,
bitch
yeah.
up.
You heard it.
Cool. I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
I'll take a picture.
Hey!
Natural 20.
Yeah, buddy.
There's your daughter. Pew, 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 pew.
Nice.
Get the horns.
Nar's gonna like look out the hot, be like, "Oh, he got it. All right, cool. He's good."
I like
Raven,
how you
it's a-
posted
oh, never
Dagon's
mind.
frozen shit to the Discord chat.
I like it. It looks hilarious.
You're welcome.
I've had some good screenshots of me so far.
I'm waiting for you to tell one of the apprentices they're fired.
We're gonna have like
Alright.
a TikTok's worth of pictures of my bullshit at some point.
Probably.
That's a 1. That's a 2.
If you have a full minute.
When Dagon
Yeah.
freezes.
When
Yeah. My face smoke. I did too much like Murphy pointed out last time. I was so tired too, so I looked like death.
I've been there.
42 points of damage on the second.
Okay, how are we fucking killing this thing?
Well, it's a scarecrow, so I'm just gonna hit it and then use the flames of the sword to make it go.
I warned everyone. I did my job. That's all that matters.
And then I'm gonna turn
Alright,
around and look at Nar and go, "You got marshmallows?"
No, I got crickets, and I hold out some crickets.
I don't want crickets. I'm I'm going to bed.
What are marshmallows?
And Raven's 6 hours start again.
And that's when he raged.
No, I was just gonna go back to
Please.
just gonna go back to watching. Just whisper. What the hell are marshmallows?
As you go and finish your watch, nothing else happens, and you wake up Murphy and you go to bed. I believe that's the order, correct? I'm not messing
Yes.
this up.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Murphy, you wake up. I need you to roll me a d4.
D4.
What's
Yes,
the D
please.
for?
That dragon comes
Stop.
back.
Dinosaurs. 2. Okay. 2 hours pass by and you receive message, the spell, from someone you had already sent a message to not too long ago. Very familiar female voice with kind of a dark growl behind it. I'm not far. I'm coming for you, Murphy. And nothing else happens for the next 2 hours of your shift.
Oh, damn.
Do I get a chance to reply to that?
You sure?
Hey, fuck
25
you.
words?
You can reply to this message.
25
Yeah.
words.
Bring your lap dogs. We'll take them down. That's it.
And as the watch finishes,
I'm not Jester.
morning arises and the party wakes up.
You pooping?
As you mount on to, or pack up camp and mount on to the wagon, is there anything you guys want to do?
Actually, yes, I do want to go over where we saw the scarecrow and like go through its burnt corpse, see if there's anything worth taking.
You guys light someone on fire last night? What is that?
Some creepy scarecrow ran at us last night.
You're really
Oh,
gonna
okay.
you're gonna really ask the guy who has a fire elemental in him, like why I set someone on fire? I don't even know half the time.
You didn't
Did
set
it-
anybody on fire. It was me.
Did it
I know.
actually run at you, or was it just moving in the wind and you got scared?
No, I mean he walked off of the beam and
Yeah,
met the
can
horses.
confirm. Had bravely
On
go
the
kill it.
feet, you do find something pretty cool.
What's that?
You find
He's
the
nuts.
slippers of spider climbing on him.
I find what?
The
Slippers of spider climb?
of spider climbing.
Okay, so I can get rid of that spell now.
What'd you find?
Some slippers, and I hold them up.
Oh.
Can they be bunny slippers?
Yeah, they're kind of like slippers and with like little ears popping off of them.
I was about to say, can they be bunny slippers
Yeah,
with like but with like spider
Yeah,
heads?
Spider legs.
Yeah.
Oh my-
Very
Some
nice.
Halloween
Let's
ass
do
fun
that.
shit.
And as the party mounts up and travels off, anybody else want to do anything before?
I'm gonna attune as we to this slippers of spider climbing.
Once
I
And-
again,
wouldn't even know what those are though.
I'm sure if he thinks really hard.
I mean, I have
Hard.
I have detect magic and can also just attune to it if I need to.
Yeah, unless it's cursed.
I
Turns him
attune.
into a spider.
Have you known Nar to actually think through his decisions? He's gonna attune to it.
He's already cursed. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
and
Yeah.
as
negatives
the
equal
party
positive.
takes off,
I need to
Murphy receives
change my
one last
spells.
message. No need for dogs. I will see you myself. And the horses start, Charlotte and the I forget what Onyx named his horse,
Emerald.
travel south. What?
Emerald.
Emerald travels south.
Sorry.
And as you reach onto the cliff of where the waterfall draws, you see that on the side that you guys have managed to come to, there is only one very, very sketchy kind of bridge leading down. It looks as though no one has really taken it for some time.
It's a shame if anybody knew a spell that could fix all this stuff up.
Be
Oh wait, there's
crazy.
an earthen bridge that's messed up.
Nope.
Is it-
It's made of wood and it's just like a raggedy old bridge. It leads to towers kind of going down in a spiral, going down from the cliff onto the ground below.
How far is it? To the
From
bottom?
the about, I'd say, here, you know what? Each and every one of you, roll me a d50.
There's no
Wait,
such thing.
what?
50.
There's no
Oh.
such thing as a D50.
Yeah, I can't
No,
roll
sir.
that.
No.
D100,
D&D
D20.
Beyond lied to me. Roll me a d100.
You can
Oh, yeah.
do it.
There's
You
no
can do it on
D50
roll
D&D.
20. Do
Yes,
like
there
this.
is.
On roll 20, there's
Yeah,
only 4,
God.
6, 8, 10, 12, and 20, and 100.
You can do it on roll 20 if you do /roll space 1d50.
All right. Well,
Anyway.
30.
30.
I got an idea.
Lasted 20.
10.
Wait, what are we rolling? D20?
Dia Hundo.
No,
Do you want-
Hundo. 7.
7?
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
I
I'm
thought
gonna go one by one.
97.
Jesus.
94.
There they are.
Oh,
Okay, wait. Nar, you got 97,
Yeah.
and on Cars got 94,
Mm.
100, 200. Rubio,
hello.
what did you get?
30.
230. Murphy,
20.
250, and Onyx,
3.
3.
Yep.
Damn.
All right, it's about 253 feet down.
253 feet.
Yes, exactly.
253.
Yeah, I can survive that.
Mad first.
If we're, does it
How bad
kinda,
does this bridge look? Sorry, I cut you off there.
Roll investigation.
does it kind of look like how on the map it kind of looks like it's kind of
22.
going down? Does it look like we could do that? It kind of like fades into where we could go around.
Like
Okay.
this on this side here?
Yeah, on that little
No,
edge.
that
Yeah.
doesn't. That is still a drop. On this side, however, there is kind of a hill going down.
Okay.
I got a 22 for investigation for how the bridge
Yeah,
is
you
looking.
can. It looks beat up but doable.
We could always turn into a goldfish and just jump.
I will ready a potion of feather falling and traverse the bridge.
It's
I'll
like,
take the front of the spear, lads. If anything happens, I'll just float to the ground.
I can spider climb.
Wait. Let's not overcomplicate this. We're all in the carriage. Just send the carriage across. If it can handle the horse's weight, then we all walk across.
That's actually pretty. That's a
I
good.
guess we're not leaving the carriage behind. Good point.
Yeah, but
Hey Charlotte, I'm gonna need you to walk real nice and slow down the front.
Charlotte kind of nods at you and starts to walk across.
Are
guidance.
you real?
That would be the funniest fucking thing in the world. Just. Oh yeah, we
no,
should have
it's fine.
known.
No. As she gets to the first bridge to the first beacon, as the bridge is a spiral down, she completely successfully does it. There is no kind of creak or things that fall or anything.
Oh
It's
no, we're
fine.
golden. We're golden.
We
You
take
guys
the
cross.
spiral down.
Great wise words.
You guys cross it down, and there are a total of 5 beacons you'd have to touch before you hit the ground. So you got through the first one. You go across this. Charlotte goes across the second one.
Guidance.
Yep. As she crosses, it is kind of tumbling, and you can hear creaking and pretty shitty sounds. But she gets across without a single panel on the bridge falling off.
Yeah, keep going, Charlotte. Let's see it all the way to the ground.
Consistency is key.
let's go, horsies.
She goes over top of the third one, and a ton of pallets behind her start dropping as she kind of rushes across, but she makes it. So roll me a dex save.
You just do it while like yelling, just to hype yourself up.
Everyone else is just standing up by the bridge, right, watching these two just go down. That's what's happening. Okay,
Everybody's
so that's awesome.
changing gold. Is like, I bet he falls first, but the horse falls first.
Success.
So
Success.
I'll bet you a
Magic
gold he
man.
trips right at the end.
What'd you get, Raven? 16? 15. Yeah, you manage. You and Charlotte just go sprinting down this bridge until you get to the final panel, where the final panel does fall apart as you get down to the bottom. That's about a 35-foot drop if the party has to go down and jump off of it.
Survive.
But we need to get the horses and the cart across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buy a new horse.
That's gonna break the horse's neck. Yeah.
4 legs.
Maybe.
I must have miscommunicated what I was saying. As they got off of the bridge, that is when, from
It
the
fell
rushing,
apart.
tumbling, and fuckery, it falls down.
Yeah,
They
y'all
did not
made
take
it.
any damage.
Yeah,
So
they're
those
fine.
two are safe.
We
Everyone
are
else needs.
flogged.
No,
Cool.
yeah,
So
okay.
as they
No.
get down,
Okay.
Cars is just gonna jump off the cliff from 250 feet up, and right before he hits the ground, he's gonna activate his wing boots and just land.
Okay.
Nar's just gonna walk down the spiral because he's a 40-pound gnome. He's not gonna make anything break. If a cart and horse can go across it, he should be fine.
They got rid of the pegs, is what he was saying in the last few parts of the bridge. There's no bridge.
Yeah, you'd have
That's not a
to-
problem. He's just gonna walk down one of the beams with spider climb.
Oh, that works perfectly. All right.
Yeah, just-
And the Murphy, Rubio, and Onyx, how are you getting down?
I love
Is
that.
there a higher section I can put a rope on and like create a swing?
You could probably do that on the 3rd or 4th beacon, but the 5th one is completely taken down.
Come on, Murphy.
Right. This spirals down though, right?
Yeah.
So I can attach it from up and then use that to.
Swing to the rest of the way down to the bottom
Yeah.
of the bridge.
Rosanna?
I feel you.
I'll attempt it. Yeah.
Roll.
That's my
roll
old man.
something.
You want my
What would you
extra
feel
rope?
like Murphy should roll for this?
What do you think Murphy should roll for this?
I think an
If
acrobatics.
old age was a roll, it'd be that.
I'm thinking
I'll roll
acrobatics
whatever
or
you want.
athletics.
Roll for sciatica.
Roll for shenanigans.
My arthritis.
Get off my line.
So
I love hope.
Rubio.
What?
Hey,
Come
what
on.
roll?
Acrobatics.
you're gonna
I'll go ahead
catch
and
me.
use inspiration on that.
You gotta actually catch me, or it's gonna be a waste of a healing spell.
No, I got you, big boy. Come on.
23. Or no, acrobatics.
Wait till this rolls over. I'm thinking about
17.
it.
Yeah, you still successfully do it. You manage to swing your way down off the main beacon to the ground.
Just went over and touched my toes. Oh, okay.
Hey.
Thank you.
Onyx and Rubio, how are you getting down?
Last,
Feather
only
falling?
last 35 feet. Come on now.
I'm glad.
I'm
we,
gonna trust our giant barbarian to catch me. We'll call it a trust building exercise.
Roll strength for me.
But I thought we were on the second one, and then
I walked all the way down to the last
Raven
bit that
and
was
then-
collapsed, and I'm gonna hop the
I
35
think
feet
so.
into his arms.
I thought it collapsed behind the cart.
Hey, 23. I live.
So
Maybe.
each bridge leads to its own or each beacon has its own space.
Yeah,
The last
Yeah.
one had collapsed.
It's
The
35
third and fourth, a couple of panels had fallen off. So if
Wow.
you go over it, you'd have to roll
Yeah.
dex to make
I
sure
just
you
jumped
don't
from the very
slip
last
in.
one.
I rolled
Also,
a 23 to
Raven.
catch him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There you go, bud. All right,
I'm gonna like. Oh no,
Onyx.
you could do it.
How are you getting down, bro?
Onyx, come on.
He weighs a lot more than Rubio does.
Shut up. Come on.
I'll take that as a
I'm
compliment.
gonna.
Yeah, come on, Onyx, let's go.
Yep. I'm coming down, Raven, with
Just
my
sidesteps.
199 pounds of just my equipment.
Jesus Christ, like 21 pounds.
Can I just slide?
Actually, I rolled better. I rolled a 24 to
Is-
catch you.
Is it like
24,
a?
I'd say catches.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Hey, you can come and just.
Onyx, you want me to come up there and fucking bring you down?
I'm already down.
He jumped.
I jumped.
He caught him.
We are
Oh.
now on the ground,
That was
and
Rubio.
as you travel south for a couple more hours, high noon comes to time, and you get in.
It's
noon.
noon.
And you guys get to Le Poisson.
Finally.
Oh, I love this group.
Me too.
Can't be fans of Critical Role and not know.
We're playing D&D on
It's
Twitch. Everybody knows we watch that show.
Oh, yeah. Talking Matt
Yeah.
Mercer voices Kree in Overwatch. That's his lines. You
Sweet.
can't know one without the other.
Its
Oh, look
name
at
is
this pretty
Cassidy.
little town. So nice and
Yeah.
quaint and little.
So how many people are we gonna kill, guys?
All right,
everyone,
into La
cool.
Poisson.
Over under.
It's a small little
Yeah.
village with no
That-
gates, no walls, and nothing really to see. You see a couple of shops that are around. You see a giant kind of church/library to the right of the town, far within the trees, and a tavern/inn to the left. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna go to the first shop I see and walk inside.
Right. So, okay, by Raven. So, do we think the owner of my book's going to be in the church? I mean, because it's me.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Well,
We're
it
here
is
for you
the-
again.
It is the
That's what.
Book of
Yeah.
Light. That would actually.
You know what, Cars? Just assume I'm not talking to you anymore because I don't like the negative vibes.
That's all I've ever asked for, and I'm so glad we
That's
finally
funny.
got here.
Bark.
Okay, well, just go to the tavern and waste your life away. I don't care.
Great, I'll be in the church. Why don't you go find your sister?
Oh,
I don't have a sister. I'm an orphan.
The brotherly love is just fantastic.
No, your sister.
Are there any
Maria.
alchemist shops in this area, like potion brewing shops of any kind?
Maybe
You
I
can
ran into that one. I
see
don't know.
a magic shop to the left of the town with a sign in front of it saying the where are my notes? The shop that you are looking for. As soon as I find the notes, I'll say the name.
Well, that looks like it would
to-
be the first shop to me too, so I'm probably already there, Rubio.
Did my barbarian companion head towards that shop?
Okay.
I go to
I'm
the
asking,
church.
did he?
Did he?
Did he head that direction? Which way did he go?
Yeah, he
yes, I
headed to
did.
that direction. That had been the first shop he saw.
Alright, I'll follow suit so he doesn't break the whole bloody place.
For the rest of the party, I'll kind of
Or
announce
spend
the
more money.
rest. Murphy had being in this town visiting Dominique. You know his house is closest to the library/church with a purple chimney on the top. You
Churchy
also know.
says.
Yes.
Stop it.
You notice a blacksmith with a sign and a general shop with a sign on the outside of it. From here, where does the rest of the party go?
I go to the church.
Okay. Nar?
I'm gonna go to the church with him. Why not?
Cars?
Oh God. Never
Oh,
mind.
I already was headed to the church. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say I
and
go to
then
the church.
Murphy.
Is it obvious which deity this general town here worships?
Mm,
Any statues or
Yes.
symbols on the church?
there's no real symbols or statues within any
Horror
kind of
pictures.
walls, but you could roll religion to kind of try to guess.
Hey, I want to know who it is because it's someone I don't
If
like.
we're
so we're gonna
splitting.
burn.
Where do we
11.
want to meet up?
11.
Tavern.
Tavern.
We'll probably just go to the church.
You
Or
would
that.
you wouldn't know. You know it's probably some sort of dwarven god, but you can't tell.
I do not know if I can pass the threshold, but I'm always up to experimentation. I'll meet you
I'm
there
here
after.
to buy shit, whoever you are.
All right, bye.
Yeah, I guess
So
we'll meet at the church.
a shop looking kind of familiar to you guys, as you've seen it a couple of times as you walk into the
Oh,
magic shop.
Nice chain.
How many
You walk
locations do
in
you have?
and just a normal human woman standing behind the desk.
Lady.
Manners, Raven.
Me.
Lady.
Me.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you have here?
Magic items of all sorts.
Cool.
We have been getting raided, but we've maintained some of our inventory.
Who's been raiding ye?
Just we can't speak of it. We're not allowed.
Because you're scared.
Well, the town hero Dominic is holding them off as much as he can, but during the night the man has to sleep without getting exhausted.
Or is it a human, miss?
Yes.
Do you have any cool daggers here?
Oh yeah.
You do?
How much are you willing to offer?
All of it.
Hey, hold on a minute, Raven. What is with shopkeepers and taking advantage of my dear friend here?
I
Didn't
mean,
even
he
show
just
me the
willingly
goods
gave
yet.
himself over.
She
That's
just
quite-
asked how much am I willing to spend on said art item. There's another word I was looking for, but I missed it.
Give us a list of the daggers you currently have in inventory. We'll go over them in between us.
So she puts a list out, and there is on the list on the very bottom is a glowing text, but with the rest of the list, it's just different types of daggers from silver to different types of metals. A couple of daggers with some enchantments on it and some enhancements on them.
I want to look
And
at
then-
those kinds.
Man, I should have went to the daggery, not the damn church.
The dagger.
Daggery.
And
have any-
on the bottom of the page, it's the uno momento because my computer sucks. Dagger of venom.
Well, here's a question. Here, look, lady, I want. Watch this. And Raven's gonna take out his sword and then light it. He's like, do you have a dagger that does this?
What name would you be referring to?
I don't know. It's a dagger that goes with fire comes out.
Yeah, like a tongue of flame or something.
Raven doesn't know these things.
I'm just kidding.
I not in my inventory, but I
No.
could order it for you.
Well, what daggers do you have that are ordered? Like, what special stuff?
Well,
I'm looking for
I
something
could see
special.
that you're green and you probably like poison. And she goes into like a bag of holding, and she pulls out a venom dagger.
How much is that?
Rubio.
Swear to God.
Oh.
Eldritch Blast is a
As she's-
free
as she's-
spell.
Twice, motherfucker.
Probably can't afford it. I might.
Bidding war each other.
Oh.
I was in Minotopia.
Yes, that's the answer. No, just give me a moment, guys. My list decided it didn't want to do what it wanted to do. I'm
Fuck
mad.
your list.
Yeah, fuck my list.
So, Rubio,
You know what?
this is
I'll
I
just say it. It's gonna be about 280 gold.
Done.
No, I'm. Listen. I can't do 280, but I can do 320.
What?
Did I fuck it up again?
He hasn't quite learned the skill of bartering.
I can see that.
He's supposed to go the opposite direction or even, not up.
420.
There you
Other
go.
way, lad.
Two.
To 1,000.
Out.
270.
That's better. This is the dagger of venom you're selling us, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Raven,
No,
do
a
you
venom,
really
a
want
venom
it?
dagger.
So it's not the dagger of venom, it's just a
No.
venom dagger.
Yes.
Oh, okay. She'll take it for 270. So I don't want that.
What does it
How's
do?
it-
What does it do, lady?
You know when you spew out your green breath?
Uh huh.
It's like that, but something that can stab.
You think cars would like it?
Are you getting him a gift?
No. Yes.
Oh.
Oh, I think he would like that.
Nara has the cool wandy thing. And Onyx is just, you don't hit that guy. It seems like I've seen Onyx get hit, and it just doesn't actually get hit, I don't think. You've got your crazy sword that goes, and then it's something else that goes, shoots back to a sword, and Murphy's fucking crazy. Cars don't
Hey.
have anything cool.
I'll front 100 for you. We'll call it a gift.
Cars has all the cool shit. What are you talking about?
How much do I
Raven doesn't know that.
170 gold, lad. How about this? I meet you in the middle. 135 each.
Okay, and Raven's just gonna, like, get a handful of coins and, like, set them down on the counter and look at Rubio. And then, like,
I'm gonna
have
put
Bird
my
set 'em
pile down and be like,
Rubio.
you got to match this pile. You can do it.
Oh, I can do that. And, yeah, Raven's just gonna match the exact stack of what Rubio did.
It's like the casino.
For me.
Yeah.
And
What'd you
she
say,
takes
135,
the gold and gives you the dagger.
Do you mind
have-
wrapping
do
it
you
up?
have
It's
a
not something you
wrap-
want to nick your finger on.
Do you have, like, a bow?
A bow would be appreciated as well.
It's a present. Not for him, because he's with me. That'd be dumb.
Or your presence is a present.
Your presence is a present. You fucking son of a
What?
bitch.
I knew it would break his brain. Even IRL, it's a brain-breaking sentence. But
Factory
don't worry
reset.
about it.
You know, Rubio, you're great and all, but your wordsness is just, it gives me I can feel my heartbeat in my face.
Oh, I'm sure the heartbeat's supposed to be inside your body, so that can't be too bad of a thing.
But my face, what?
What kind of a bow are you looking for?
A frilly pink one?
We can get you a pink one, but are you looking for a long bow, a short bow?
No, a bow to wrap the present in.
Oh, a bow! Yeah, I have one of those. And she kind of puts it on the table. I'll just be like, give me five silver.
Okay. And again,
You
Raven's gonna
rewrap
put
the
one
handle of the
piece-
dagger to
one
pink
piece of
leather.
silver.
I think you would love it.
It's just.
Out of character, I will kill you all.
Do it.
Do it.
But in character, he would love it.
You said
Oh, absolutely.
All right. So, saying that, the party inside, is there anything else you're looking for? Because, wait, pause.
yes.
The shop kind of leans in towards Rubio. Not a venom dagger, but the dagger of venom, is that an item of interest to you?
He's in. Oh, I heard it's in the area of Manitopia, but I cannot be
Yes.
sure.
I just got one of those.
There is a shop within the real capital.
The wink.
When you and yeah, wink. It's a little expensive. And she writes on a note and she hands it to you. The price
What does it say?
9,250
Oh,
gold.
sweet talk.
It's not like you
Hold
have
it,
super
put it in
high
my
charisma
jacket.
or
Oh yeah, nothing like that.
So-
He'll put the note with the other note. Building quite the fire.
Well, I don't have a church, so I'm going to describe it amazingly. You guys go into the church, the three of you, I'm assuming,
I don't have
Nar,
a church, man.
Cars, and Onyx. As you go in there, it's kind of like a beautiful opening to a chapel, and to the right leads to a doorway, and on a sign it says library. As you peek your head into there, you can already see the library, for it's not that big, but it's more filled with like religious books. There's no one really inside of this church except a pope or a bishop who is
Oh,
sitting
wow.
kind of
This
in
is-
one of the front rows and crying.
Cars, why'd you want to come here? You two, Nar, why'd you both want to?
Well, I thought it was gonna be like the last one. Where? Yeah, wait, you don't know about that.
But you
Nothing.
should tell me about that now.
What? No.
Oh, if Rubio was there,
nothing.
he'd be smacking you upside the head right now.
Wait, the last one, that wasn't a church.
Don't tell the teacher
Don't
we have
worry, that
homework.
was like-
It
goddammit.
wasn't a
That-
church.
That was unholy ground. Whatever you did, I'm sure had no effect. Didn't really matter.
It's
Anyway.
fine.
Well, how about you,
What
Cars?
are you
Why
planning on
here?
doing in this?
Asking Cars why he's here.
Why are you here?
Because I need to get my book signed. It's me. I figured church would be a good starting place.
All right. And I'm here to help you.
Really, because earlier it seemed like you wanted nothing to do with me.
That's what you said.
No, I said, just pretend I'm not talking to you. And you said,
I
Been waiting
can't
to
sign
hear
your book.
that.
I can't sign your book. Do you want to sign the book or not? All right, you want to be a fucking mega fan? Go get whatever the guide. Go.
you've been acting real strange since we went to your hometown.
Yeah, well, we went to your hometown and then you left the party, so here we are.
What do you
You
mean
came
I
back.
left?
Well, you left
Yeah.
us for a girl, and here we are.
I was saying goodbye. Are you mad you didn't get to say goodbye?
To your sister? No.
No, Catherine.
I mean, technically I did. We had a dinner basically saying goodbye. You were at the dinner. I don't know. Well, can you go in the goddamn church?
Hey, not it. Watch the swearing in here, all right?
Sorry. Gosh darn church.
That's better.
All right.
I'll walk up to the bishop.
You walk up to this bishop and he looks up at you. How can I help you?
You right there, Father?
I feel broken. We've had raids where people, for some reason, are being captured, and one of our greatest members of the church, she was taken. It breaks me.
You have like a name and a description?
Taurus, she's this beautiful beacon of light, of just stellar virginity. She's just amazing.
Alright. So, where they're taking them?
We've heard rumors gnomes are sneaking into the town. We have kind of a hero here. He was one of the greatest welders known to man, Dominic. He doesn't live far from here.
Wait, gnomes that look like me?
Yes, but not exactly. They're wearing more dark clothes, and their eyes, they glow purple where yours are on fire.
Yeah, that
Well,
figures.
Alright, shit. And he pulls down the goggles. I forgot about that.
Yeah. This one I have been. Don't worry, we're gonna go find Taurus and free her.
Yeah, where'd you see these gnomes last? Do you know what direction they're coming from?
I want to say the bridge, but the bridge is super protected. It's as if they're sailing with underneath or coming from a different angle.
I mean, there's a lot of water they could have gone across, so.
Yeah, no offense, Father. We're here for a book. I don't care about your damn gnome problem.
That's understandable.
Yeah, so, Onyx, show him the book.
He's not the guy.
Well, I don't know why we're in here.
Well, he just told me where I could get it signed. So, I mean, if you're not gonna help, then just.
I'm just trying to expedite.
I'm doing that right now. I found out where we need to go, what's going on.
All right, no, you're doing good.
Is there anything else you guys want to do in the church?
How well is this guy guarding the tithes?
He is completely not
I am
concentrating on that.
dragging
He
you.
seems like
I
a
am
broken
dragging
man.
you out of there, Nar.
You can't read my mind.
If I see you go anywhere near the front of the church, I'm dragging you out
you
of there.
don't say it out loud for the paladin to know about.
If I see you doing anything
Yeah,
but,
fucked up.
standing next to me or cars.
Hey, wait, that's the question. Do you see him, though?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, your passive is only 11.
Yeah.
Okay. He was standing right next to me when we talked.
Nar,
And if
are
he
you going to try
tries
to
to-
steal?
Move.
I'm trying
got
to
crazy
see if
guy.
there's anything worth stealing.
Roll investigations.
Ooh, I'm good at. Well, I'm kind of okay. At
Brandon,
that.
you know what the funny thing is with your passive? I could roll,
25.
a nat 1.
At the front of the hallway leading
No.
out of the church, there is a kind of like a tithing bowl with tons of coins within it.
Alright. I'm gonna have to come back.
You guys walk out of the chapel.
sorry,
Nar,
what
are you
was
going
that?
to do
I'm
anything?
sorry, hold on. What was that, Nar? I'm sorry, what?
Praise be to God.
Oh, you want to worship? I'll come back and do that for you. I can, show you the ropes. It might be a little different, but,
Well,
No,
yeah, most
I
known.
can come with you.
Roll sleight
Yeah,
of hand.
yeah. I'd like Taurus to
Also-
come with me if it's okay. Me and
I-
him just have a bond,
yeah, but he's not, in any way a holy man.
I'm literally more spiritual than you. But
I would like to see that.
I haven't
like,
seen you
really
play
ever.
once. But I digress.
We have stayed in separate rooms almost every single night.
That is true.
Yeah, well, so you wouldn't know that I pray every night too. But it's cool. Anyways, moving on.
Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna
yeah.
slap both of you.
Just a lot of sexual tension. Okay, stop.
So,
Sexual.
Nar, are
what?
you going to take an opportunity to possibly give or take some coin to this tithing?
No,
vault?
I'm coming back later to steal.
How much is in there?
Okay.
A lot.
Roll investigations.
I'm not
I
there.
got a 25.
Not there.
I got a 25. Dang it.
There could be possibly 1 to like 20 gold in there.
So I just want to point out,
Still
just 'cause of my
taking it.
character. So I rolled a 30 at sleight of hand.
Okay. Roll a d20.
How much gold do I have?
Just roll a d20.
15.
Money.
That's how much.
Okay, cool.
So you guys
You roll.
exit out of the chapel.
Hold on,
and
Brad.
hold
Roll. Roll stealth
you
for
want-
that. Roll stealth for that.
He did roll sleight.
I did. A
He did.
30.
He rolled
Sleight
sleight
of
of hand.
Light of hand.
Okay.
He's good. We
He did
cut
30.
out
I'm
of the
Ooh.
chapel to Murphy's scene. Murphy, I'm assuming you're going to
Christ.
Dominic's.
Yes.
Also, Nar, you
Outside,
can add
sitting
15
on
gold
the
to your
porch of
Sorry, say
Dominic's
again,
house
Cars?
sits Dominic. Dominic is wearing band-aids across his head, and one of his hands are missing.
I gave 10 gold to the church. Hopefully this helps.
So,
Take that.
as I walk up to him, I see that. So how's the other guy?
There's a grave.
Um,
I'm getting old, Murphy. I'm getting real old.
you've been getting old for about 700 more years, so
Oh, that's true.
you got a ways to go.
Just a little.
But I just want to say thank you for taking me in when I was younger. Thank you.
It's I who should thank you, for you have taught me more of humanity than I've ever seen. I know I have probably rubbed off on you a little too much, but you showed me there's light in people who I wouldn't expect.
There is, but there's also darkness, and I fear that comes from me.
What makes you think that?
Just a hunch. Just an old man's hunch.
I have done what you've asked. The bridge is ready.
Farewell, friend.
Farewell. I hope to see you one day. And Murphy leaves the house, meeting up with the rest of the party, I'd say in the center of town.
Hi, Cars.
Yeah.
Congratulations on being a leader of the Silent Fist.
This is the dagger with the thing on it.
Yeah.
You give me a gift?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it. Thanks.
Well, fucking
Thank you.
open it.
I'll start
Take
to
the bow off.
Yeah, I'll pull the bow off.
She said
What
it
is
was She said it was a venom dagger.
Oh,
Right, Rubio.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
what she said.
okay. You seem like kind of like really solemn. Of like a, just okay.
Why are you looking so solemn?
Ooh, what's that expression?
So,
What's those feelings, bro?
What was that? What is that feeling?
Open
from
up.
here, what is the party doing?
Well, I don't know. Apparently not talking anymore.
Open up.
Oh,
We're
Cars.
going through some feelings right now.
What's
Oh.
up? What's up, dude?
No, just
I just figured you like daggers. And you recently took on a big, job as helping the Silent Fist as a leader. So
Did I just come back to an intervention? What's going on?
I think so.
No, I bought him a dagger that has venom in it.
Thoughtful.
I'll owe you something.
I don't know
I
how
don't
it
know.
works, so
Um,
don't ask.
I could stab you, I guess, but I don't know if that would. I feel like that seems weird. You just gave me a gift.
Let's avoid this whole
Thanks, man.
hurting
Okay.
each other thing.
Yeah, my fault. I'm sorry. My brain.
Hey, last time you put a bolt through his hand, not pretty.
Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
All right. Wait.
Well,
Cars is gonna cut off one of like the strands of his beard and hand you the one of the bird skulls.
Hand it to Raven.
Yeah.
Raven's gonna tie it on a piece of leather to that belt that he's got. That he has the sheath of the sword that he carries over his back. That leather belt that runs across his chest.
Oh, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
He'll put it there.
That's for
Very
you.
cute.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Tweet
Good
man.
news. I heard where the writer's not in there. That's the bad news. Good news. She was abducted by the purple dudes.
The Scar people.
Yeah.
The Purple Scar are the newest branch of all the losers that lost the war recently and are split off between the good and the bad. I'm sure you could take them if they already lost once.
The
Also,
guy
more-
said. Go ahead.
I was about to say. Also, more news. Apparently, gnomes are raiding this place.
That's what I
Gnomes,
was
you
gonna
see.
say.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
they
what
were the one
lady
who
in
took her.
Yeah, that's what the lady in the magic shop said. That they kept getting raided.
The enslaved ones, or
I'm not sure.
Didn't specify.
She just
He
said they kept
says
getting raided.
the guy in there said that they don't go over the bridge. They like have some other way of going around.
yeah, I don't think they'd have a chance going over it.
Yeah.
So,
So-
what do they have to do? Swim?
They probably have a boat or something.
Or, I mean, they could also be casting like a breathe underwater spell or something and just diving under the water.
Once we rescue this lass from the Purple Scars, we could wait until these buggers come back and absolutely crisp them with a couple fire spells.
Well, if
Oh,
they're being
oh.
against their will,
If
then
they're evil. If they're buggers.
Hey, look, man. I don't know if I can kill little people.
I just it's
Okay.
probably against their will, just like the Queen of Eden's Garden. They could be charmed against. So
I have standards at.
There's ways of telling whether or not they're a legitimate issue. If they're captors by a charm or some magical means, I'm sure we could free them somehow.
Cool, because I know what all those words mean.
For everybody that does know those words, we could just follow them back after the raid and then see where they've come from.
Thank you.
And I'm sure that will lead us near to Manitopia. Well, that's what we'll do first.
Okay.
So
While
let's
we
focus.
still have daylight.
Well, and also they might have information about how Manitopia is doing. Like,
True.
what
We
the
can
siren-
interrogate some of the Purple Scars once we save this last. I'm
We
sure we
got-
could whip up a truth serum from a local.
I don't need
the
it.
guy said they're in Manitopia, coming across the bridge to raid this place. So I'm sure if we just head that way, it'll pop up. I'm sure.
What about
Aye.
your book? That's who got captured, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
signature I need is taken.
Okay. So we need to go do that,
Yes.
and then help.
I'm
free
in
Nod's
Manitopia.
people and not kill them.
I mean, what are the odds we're just going to be doing all that shit at the same time?
I was about to say, to be determined.
What do you feel?
Question for you, Sean. How did Murphy look when he came back? My passive insight's super high. I'm just curious if he looked any different.
I've got good insight too. It's 15.
Yeah. Mine's 18.
I'll
Mine's
roll
11.
deception just to see. No, that's an 8 on the die. He looks pretty nervous, actually.
Yeah, mine's an 8. What?
Oh, boy.
Not like he's like, but you know, clearly
He's like stressing, kind of like rubbing his face,
Yeah.
and just like,
Shiver me timber.
lots of
Oh.
uninterrupted beard
more
strokes.
into his own kind of head, just like
1,000-yard stare kind of thing. Probably.
Murphy, you all right?
yeah, just
Are you mad I didn't buy you something?
no, I never expected anything from you, Raven. Just your pure honesty is.
You could
good.
expect this, and gives Murphy a hug.
Oh, that's not gonna help.
Aw.
Just, "Hey,
Murphy-
Murphy." Oh,
Murphy
sorry.
goes,
Sorry.
inflict wounds.
No,
Murphy,
it's
you're my
just
best
a
friend.
night tap.
just for cars.
That's bullshit. But you were saying, what were you saying, Murph?
Well, we're about to cross over to gnomes that don't know if friend or foe.
Right.
We are crossing over to King Wyman's area. I haven't spoke to him in years, but apparently he's corrupted.
Oh boy.
The king is?
Yes.
That's
From what we can gather, yeah.
We've dealt with prior corruption. I'm sure this is just another puzzle to solve.
We handled the last one pretty decently, I'd say.
I am now a king too. I might be able to sway a conversation, or at least get audience with him.
As for diplomacy,
That's
You
yet
have
to
a
be
real
determined.
problem hurting gnomes, man.
I've got
I
no
know.
issue with it. The ones in hell are absolute buggers. You think you like them now? Just you wait.
I'm not happy at the idea either.
Always keeping that sense of humor.
I'm assuming, Murph, you need a plan. That's why you're nervous. You need a plan.
Yeah. I would prefer a good blueprint.
No.
It always calms the mind.
We could talk to the locals, see about seeing when the next raid is, if they're happening pretty regularly. Maybe dig in and help out, or we could go to the bridge. And
No.
Well, Dominic did say it was prepped and ready, so
yeah,
I mean, you know what place has the best information?
A bridge?
The tavern.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think so.
Ours.
Jeff's library. But
I actually went to Bridge 2.
Then the library
I
and the
meant like-
church is the
I was
holy
real
text mostly.
confused.
we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
What bridge?
Okay.
that's
I'm
awful.
going to get a beer.
I mean, if Onyx wants to go to the bar, I guess I'll go to the bar.
I'll join you. I could use a drink after being burnt alive. I'm still
Aw.
traumatized, you know.
We got some
Fucking
secret sauce.
bipolarity of that.
Cars is all over the place today.
Who are you?
What do you mean?
Nar,
I didn't
wanna
do
go
that.
to you want to go to the tavern?
I am nothing but consistent with my
Yeah,
emotional
yeah,
state.
Go to the tavern and think on this, because
Yeah,
stuff's
what are
gonna
we-
get weird.
What are we going to do, little buddy?
Well, I can let Pyrax take over and do this guilt-free, but that's kind of messed up.
I would not
I-
recommend that.
Yeah, but
Do
you
not
know,
think
what
I
if
would
you-
be
what if-
guilt-free.
What if the homeboy takes over and you murder your friend or something?
Yeah, that's not guilt-free.
It's also your body, so any punishment go to you, not him.
That's
And you know, it's your
Oh.
body, your choice. You know what I mean?
as for murdering my friends, I kind of already did that once by accident.
And you feel bad about it now. Imagine that, but your people.
I don't know.
Bring it
It's a
back.
little confusing. I don't want to kill gnomes, especially. I don't know if they're evil or what.
Killing your
Also,
own
my-
race is
It's
not
fun.
an easy task, but sometimes it's got to be done. That's just life.
Bartender, we need a round of your strongest stuff, please.
Secret
So-
sauce if you got
You
it.
got it.
Thank you.
Six special sauce drinks get put onto the table and kind of passed towards you.
So how about just make sure turn your weapon sideways.
Yeah, that's what I was actually thinking too. I'm gonna do all non-lethal when we get over there.
Or
Yeah,
not, just call in your favor. I'll kill him
Right.
for you.
I'll hold that thought. He's gonna down the secret sauce. Let's wait until we know for sure they're evil.
If they're
That's
charmed,
what I said
we
originally.
dispel the charm and hopefully keep them from getting charmed again.
Well, is there any way we could get to the king? Because maybe if we take the corruption away from him, maybe he can convince the bartender. We need another one for the little guy. We can convince him.
Here, take mine now.
You know,
Lars is
Right.
going to immediately gulp it down. By the way, did the tavern people staring at me because gnomes have been raiding this place?
The one at the bar is kind of looking at you nervously.
Yeah,
Do I have a memory of the layout of Mantopia, like where I could say draw just a quick little hey, this is where you the route to get to him.
You would roll history. just to see if your memory can take it while I implement an image.
Take
of
it.
you.
Well,
I was
the
about to
old man,
say-
can you take
I was
it?
about to
You
say,
take
can
it.
I?
That was like 40 years ago.
I was about to say, can I help because Manitopia is a
Yes.
little bit more recent to me.
I rolled a
course.
4 plus 5 for 9.
Okay.
Well, if he's helping, you get advantage on Murphy.
He's helping you.
Mm-hmm.
That's better.
Carry the 2.
It's a dirty 20.
That's much
Yes.
30-20. Yeah, you would remember it very well to the point where you can most likely draw out a map of the entire island.
There
And
was
as
a
you're doing
courtyard
that,
right
the party
there.
sits there drinking, and the man still nervously looking at Nar.
Do I notice this look?
He's gonna steal all
Yeah.
your left socks.
I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna take my sword and change it into a staff in front of him, don my shadow armor, make the end of it glow with eldritch energy. I'm gonna say, if I see that eye look at my party member again, I'm gonna take it from you and donate it to the ether. And I'll stick that eye back on your ale and start drinking. He's not raiding, you idiot.
Yeah, what he said.
He's not raiding?
Yes, yeah, and I'm just gonna smack him up back to the side of the head. Get your brain on. You turned it off.
He's
You hear
raining
that,
his bottle.
guys? They're not raiding. And a couple of people that were hiding from you with high stealth rolls are coming out from underneath tables and behind places. He's a good gnome. He's a good gnome. Thank God. It's been like 2 weeks since you guys raided, and it was like back-to-back days when you were.
What do you mean by you guys?
Yeah,
You
what is this
racist
you guys
bastard.
and
What-
we?
Well, I'm talking about
that
the
with you guys?
gnomes.
So you're wrapping all
Use your
gnomes up
common
together, then, are you?
sense.
Guys, goddammit, we're trying to get information.
Yeah, hold on. Are they raiding pretty regularly? You said this was 2 weeks
Well-
ago for days.
Well, they were. For like a week, they were looking for something, and I think they had found it. I don't know what, but
Oh, they don't. You don't know.
Was it
I'm thinking
something
it
or
was a person.
someone? Okay,
it
well,
could have been someone.
And you mean,
Well, I mean,
that
they-
is-
they did kidnap someone, so could be them.
Was there anything about them that seemed odd? Their eyes, their
That
postures.
is a point. Their eyes were purple, and we've worked with the gnomes for decades. Like we know the Manitopians. We were allies with these Manitopians. I don't think it's them.
You think it's like a magical effect?
It could have been. I don't have any magic or any way to see if it was, but
We
those
do.
gnomes were vicious.
Well,
do you know if they're going to be coming again soon? You seem kind of expectant when you saw me.
Well, I more seem surprised. I feel content now, but we thought it was over. It was literally every day for a week you raided, and then just stopped.
when was the last raid?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so I think we're good. I think they found what they wanted, which is unfortunately what we're looking for. Probably.
And
The lady,
It is. It is.
your
Can
lady.
confirm it.
Did you happen to see any purple scars helping them?
purple what?
Purple
Scars.
scars.
On the chest.
I've never
particularly.
heard that. I've heard of the Silent Fist, but there's a rumor that they're good now.
It's the opposite
are.
of this. It's the bad version of the Silent Fist that's still surviving. Did you see any bandits or rogues or any type of sketchy folk?
It was only gnomes.
Do you know where the purple scars are? I know there's like something around here of them.
I don't. I've never heard of it. You can maybe ask someone else. The bartender might know more.
That's all I wanted to know.
Is that what we're
And-
talking to the bartender?
No, we're talking.
Okay.
Patron at the end here.
We learned where their base was.
Yep. Boom. You've drawn it
Really?
all out, and the map and blueprint is kind of looking like a map for some reason, but regardless,
He's good.
God dang,
he's a
Murphy, you
really
can
good
draw.
artist, and
Yeah.
you guys see
Happy
everything.
trees everywhere. Happy trees.
Your arthritis really like went in your favor drawing those mountains.
So,
Just a-
question: why do you have lines that look like squares at the bottom of it?
It's graph paper.
Ah,
I got it.
Easier for measurements.
So, what's the closest town to the bridge? And I'm assuming the bridge is up to the northern part of the map.
Yeah. I think so.
Or
are we
the
looking
bridge, you would
east,
know the
north to
bridge
south?
comes in kind of in this general area. and there is kind of
down
a
south?
path that, going down south, leading to the capital. I need both Nar and Murphy to roll history for me really quick. Nar, you'd get advantage.
I'm gonna be staring at the guy at the end of the bar, trying to make him uncomfortable.
17.
7.
17.
Yeah.
Murphy would have forgotten this, but you would remember that the capital that is kind of being placed in the very south of the mountains is not the real capital. It is considered the fake capital. Hence, why today you've been hearing a lot of the real capital.
Wait, like is the actual capital underneath the mountains, like near it?
Into the mountains, like inside of the mountains.
Well, I think I know where your book is, or where your writer or whatever. So there's the main capital of Manitopia here, but the town is pretty much kind of a decoy. Where all the good politicking stuff kind of happens is underneath the mountain, underneath the town.
Politics.
Politicking. It's a word.
Oh.
Yeah, filler. Maybe politicking.
Don't make fun of my Manitopian accent.
Nar, looking kind of north of the map, wisdom saving throw from you, bud.
Oh.
You see this one here, your burnt town.
18.
Okay, you're safe.
Nar's eyes will crack for a second. He's gonna shake his head. Anyway.
Don't you go dark on me right now.
I'm fine. I'm fine. He looks around to make sure the customers didn't hear Raven say, "Don't go dark on me right now."
Oh shit. My bad.
And now.
Yeah. Now they're afraid.
Nope.
Yeah.
No one heard.
So if they're coming from anywhere, they're probably coming from the capital. There's no real like big towns or outposts near from the bridge to the capital, right?
An outpost here. Let's go into the main map. You would know of an outpost kind of north of here. Let me open notes. Yeah. Kind of the direction you came from above the hill, on the coast, there would have been a outpost.
Like
that you guys would have been told that was kind of there.
Kind of where the gnomes man one side of the bridge.
Down on their Manitopia.
Mm-hmm.
Right. No, the bridge kind of... here, let me open this up. The bridge goes in kind of this direction.
Okay, diagonal.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the capital... Or, holy crap, this is backwards, but it is what it is. Capital would be technically kind of over towards... I can't do that. Here. The map will be shifted and we'll work with it, but that's how you know of it.
Okay. Well, I think we just need to go make a sprint for Manitopia. Find those gnomes, find the rider.
Yep.
Find my mom.
Yep.
That journey will not be easy. Do we not need to find the paladin's bookkeeper first?
He's in the capital.
I think it's all gonna be
all
nicely intertwined, like a spider web.
Into the capital we go.
Yeah, they're kind of creepy, but they get rid of mosquitoes, so.
I also hate mosquitoes.
I'd say we got a lot of information.
Yeah.
I think we should just head off.
Yeah, I think so. We could probably use some extra time to scope it out too.
Yeah,
we need to get across the bridge first.
I'm saying the party then is going to be heading towards the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay. The party heads south to the bridge, passing by every kind of house and shop you went past, going down to the forest. I'm trying to open up stuff, but it won't let me open up stuff. There we go. As you guys walk south, Dominic follows you guys to kind of show you where the bridge is and remind you guys how to kind of cross over and what to expect. And as soon as this map loads, I will show you what it is. But as you come to this bridge, there's a beautiful kind of over hilt with a symbol on the top of the welder sign. Bridge made of complete silver just crossing over. Each segment has kind of a bracket that would allow the bridge to close in on each other. Around it is nothing, but if you look far enough into the bridge, you can actually see a tiny little settlement. And assuming
Settlement?
with that, yes,
Settlement.
how long the bridge would
Oh.
take a day to cross. So there is a little town in the center to take a nap, to buy food, to rest up before you continue on your journey. And now I can actually do it.
It's retractable.
It's retractable up to that point.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, think of like the
I
old
was like,
school lightsabers
how's
that
it gonna-
collapse.
Yeah, I love that.
That would be
I
what
like
Murphy
that
was saying. It
analogy.
was so complicated to
And-
make.
It just
Yeah,
goes.
Steam powered and everything. Yeah.
If it's
You get to the
all
bridge.
silver, whew, buddy, you're holding out on us. All silver? Come on, Murph, come on.
I mean, I used to
astronomical-
be filthy fucking rich, but that all disappeared.
What happened?
Women.
Saphira. Yeah, women.
Warehouses.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair.
You can strip any fortune.
I've had a long life of work built up.
You know,
Dominic looks over at
I didn't lose my
Murphy.
family.
Dominic looks over at Murphy and kind of sticks out his hand that's remaining and grabs on tight to your forearm. It's been an honor. And
I kind of want to grab your nub, but okay.
Oh, Murphy's back.
he turns around and starts to walk away. But
Bye.
Shall we?
We shall.
before Dominic can get to the town,
uh-oh.
giant dark black cloud forms from above you, Guy. An evil, dark, witchy laugh that you had heard only once at Clarice's execution as Saphira launched up to attack her, comes down a kind of tornado on top of Dominic, and all you see is body parts flying out, for she has
It can
killed
never be
Dominic, and from the
easy.
cloud forms Saphira.
What the?
Murphy, you and me have business to take care of.
I absorbed Dominic's blood, by the way.
Okay.
Are we still
I
on
need
our
you all
card?
to roll initiative.
We still on our
Rolling my
cart?
D4 first. Hey, 3 HP template health. Here we go.
Are we still on our cart, or do we like?
Yeah,
Where'd
you're
the
on
card
the
go?
card, but you
Initiative
still need to
roll.
roll initiative.
That's
Natural
a 22.
Natural 20 for 24.
Damn it.
I hate you.
Did I beat you?
I had
I
a
got-
23.
I got 1 point less than I got before. I rolled a natural 1.
Hey, that's my
So
Murphy.
He's just like, yeah,
Fuck
okay.
up.
Get through these guys first.
If you play an old
Can I
character, your
add
dice
more?
treat you as an old character.
There we go.
That is true.
Are
I
you there
can.
twice, but you're not there twice. Everyone's initiative's on here. 17, 22. Cars is 23. Ravens 24. Nars 17. Onyx, what are you?
11.
24.
I'm in 11.
And then 2.
Yeah, you are.
Get out of 100.
All right, Raven. As you see Saphira land, destroying Dominic and pointing at Murphy, the gate or the bridge just kind of points in your direction as your horse is there. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna look at her and go, "Fuck you, bitch!" And then I'm gonna rage and fucking deadpan running his ass wipe.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Raven considered
Yeah.
Dominic a friend after that talk they had, him, Murphy, and Dom had on the wall.
We just see
Raven's
him like explode into
pissed.
blood and guts. Oh god.
It was a tornado that got him. All right, those things are nuts.
Yes, they
did I
are.
open up her?
There's actually a Sharknado.
Sharknado.
Oh.
You ever-
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Sharknado.
Isn't there like 7 Sharknados?
Probably.
The epic musica go.
The best.
It faded away into darkness, like Saphira.
God damn it.
Raven, no.
Yeah, get out of here.
Take heart and go.
Leave him.
Okay. From your cart, she's about
Scales.
probably 20 feet. Okay. Swing.
Doing better.
Swing, bada bada.
You want to hear something scary?
Fuck's sakes, no way.
You don't hit her.
That's ridiculous.
'Kay.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, she's only 20 feet, so he can run back. 'Cause he got 40 feet.
Okay, well that hits.
Fucking better. I'm running. Like max I can do, I think it's 30 or 31 or something like that, or 21 or something. Oh fuck no, I can't hit that. It'd be 31, yeah.
I can get a 26 on a crit.
Oh, I can. Me and Raven have like the same.
31 on a crit. Yeah, around there, 29, 31.
Okay, just everyone rub it in. I get it, yeah.
You're here for
Yeah.
heals.
This is gonna be quite the fight.
Okay.
She's dead,
Seeming
right?
seeming
How do you kill
unfaded, completely unfaded. She takes a legendary
Jeez.
action and attacks you.
Oh.
Does
Oh,
a
shit.
28 hit?
Fuck sakes.
Hits me twice.
Hits me to the future.
41 points of damage on the first attack.
Jesus.
She swings down again. 23 to hit.
Yep.
$39 points of damage on the second attack, plus 14 points of necrotic damage.
Wait, she gets 2 attacks for 1 legendary action? Yeah.
Oh wait, no. You're right. Only the 1 attack. So the second attack does not exist. That never happened, ladies and
Good
gents.
call.
I'm shocked she's
Good
swinging
call,
at me.
thank
She
you for
didn't
that.
cast a spell or nothing.
That was just
Not yet.
2 legendary actions that she wasted.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. After Raven gets hit, Cars, what are you doing?
I'm going to steady my aim and throw 2 daggers. Together.
Fuck yes, dude.
God damn it, Raven. 21. No, right?
Nope.
All right. 24.
Nope.
24, doesn't it? Okay.
Nope.
That's why I didn't use
Is
Great
there-
Weapon Master.
Cool. Bonus action, I'll pull.
Both your
Or
weapons
actually,
back.
just the wind thing, yeah.
Yeah. And then is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Rubio.
Fuck. All right. I'm going to. I'll just like sidestep. So well, actually, no, short. I'm fine. I'm going to point over his head and cast True Strike. Essentially, I'm going to yell at her. What beast do you have with Murphy, you witch? I'm going to kind of reveal her defenses while she's distracted by my question.
Okay.
Just a foreknowledge spell. It gives me advantage. I'm asking her the question though.
Oh, okay. Answering with kind of
Ah,
Oh, we've been crushed.
ran us over.
you get crushed by a wagon.
That's her fucking ability. She just throws something at us.
Enjoy wagon.
Okay, as you ask the question, she looks over at Murphy. He knows sure as hell what beef I have.
I did not answer my question. You're evil in attacks and in mind. Yeah, witch.
Trying to bring up memories of mine, trying to persuade me. I need to show you who I am
Boo-hoo,
once and
bitch,
for
shut up.
all.
The world does not care about your feelings. It's a harsh place. It does not mean you got to kill the whole bloody thing.
Lightning bolt.
Yeah. With that, I will already just my staff
and my wand in the other hand. I'll just kind of wait now that I've revealed her weak spot, and I'll attack next go.
All right. Nar Wagglebottom.
So what does True Strike do?
It gives me advantage on my next attack against the thing. Plus, I have a thing for spells that say I point my finger. It's my favorite component to the spell because I have like 3 different spells that do that now. It's just like you. Exactly, it's like a Voldemort thing.
Raven's gonna, or Nara's gonna point at Raven and gonna say, "Get your ass back in the cart!" And he's gonna cast Wall of Fire between Saphira and Raven. I need Saphira to make a Dexterity save.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
If you want, I can just draw the line where I'm making it because it's 60 feet long, and I can just make it as big as I want, just like cutting her off a little bit.
What am I rolling again?
Dexterity save.
Okay. 19.
Okay, so she passes, so she takes half damage.
Okay. How much damage is that?
800.
So it would be 20 normally, but 10.
10. Okay.
Yeah. The fire comes up between her, and she can choose to walk through. She just have to make another save again. And just yell at. I'm gonna continue to yell at Raven. Get on the cart and let's get out of here.
And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Onyx.
Yeah. Is this map accurate, or is Raven a little further?
Here, I'm gonna make it more accurate. Where you guys are on the bridge is a little inaccurate, but where Raven is right now, yeah, it'd be accurate. There's a wall right between the two of them.
Okay, because I want to kind of push past everybody, grab Raven from behind the arms, and just like fall backwards on the cart as I mentally command my horse to fucking kick it.
Okay.
And then hopefully that'll cause the other horse to.
All right.
So, grapple check.
Yep.
With a spank.
Sorry, my dice rolls are garbage. Oh shit, he's raging too.
It's just
well, that doesn't. It's
Now Wall of Fire does act like a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I mean, you can still technically throw stuff through it, but if you get into where you could attack her, you will take fire damage.
Be able to see us technically
Yes,
if
but
it's
so you
10
can't see
feet
through it?
tall. Yeah. So it'd be probably a disadvantage if you try to throw shit through it or fire something through it.
It says it's.
I think it's heavily obscure or something.
Create a wall of fire on a solid surface. Wall is opaque and lasts for the duration.
Is it a strength check for me and then athletics for you? You got 24?
Or athletics, either one.
You can pick.
Not 20 with a 25.
Oh.
When it mattered, baby.
When they matter.
You literally only won by 1, too. That's the best one.
Literally by 1.
And
I'm just holding him, and I like fall backwards on the cart. Just go.
And the horses start to gallop away as Murphy's turn arises. What are you doing, Murphy?
Horse has a speed of.
I don't think we're gonna be getting away. I have to do something though. I have to.
He has to. There's sad music.
It's gotta line up with it.
Wait for the job.
So just naturally knowing that the wall of fire is probably not gonna stop her. She's a fucking demonic little girl.
Basically a god.
I'm gonna hop off right here at the start of the bridge. And I want to go place my smithing hammer in the little lock and crank that to start retracting it.
No.
And that,
No.
The bridge
This isn't the
starts
smartest choice
to
you've ever done.
starts to retract as the horses gallop. It's slowly following you behind, and Murphy is left behind as the wall of fire does not hurt Saphira, not too much at least, as she walks through it.
As she
I'm
walks
doing
through
another.
it,
I'm doing another. 19.
I didn't even get my advantage.
Hopefully,
19.
I
So
cast
half
one
that
little
damage.
firebolt to help.
Yeah, so half.
Okay.
I hope she doesn't fly.
That would be 37. That one's a lot better.
Yeah.
I will say,
so-
whenever I turn around to look at her, I'm gonna
Okay.
pull my flail off and ignite it, just with some searing smite. Just bonus
Now,
action.
I can see why they've called you a legend. Why the tale of Murphy will forever live on. Allowing your friends to go free, sacrificing yourself, and giving me the book. You might have played the wrong move in this chess match, and she gets ready to fight you.
That's right. Say my name.
Onyx, let me fucking go. Let me go.
I'm not resisting anymore. I'm not holding you anymore.
So
Oh, man.
your turn
You
is
feel
over, right,
my
Murph?
you feel my
Yeah.
grape relaxes as I see Murphy.
Give me 1 sec.
Is that your turn?
I
Yeah.
thought it was such a
I
good
assume
roll.
you're gonna try and bust out on your turn. I'm not holding back anymore.
We're on a
Solid.
bridge that's moving. Yes.
All or nothing, baby. I'll jump
I was
off.
gonna say it's probably retracting quite quickly to speed you guys up. I don't know.
I don't know the
Probably.
mechanics.
Yeah, like one of those like skywalk escalators that's like as
Kind of,
you
yeah.
walk,
Where you
you're
go
like,
faster
isn't
than
it-
you're actually walking.
Is it Saphira's turn? She hasn't had a
Yeah, it
turn
is.
yeah.
yet. Oh.
She
Oh, no.
uses Thunder Wave at the max level
Counterspell.
on Murphy.
Nice.
Oh,
Counterspell?
how far
I'm
away from him.
counterspelling it at 4th level.
You're
Yep.
gonna have to roll for
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna
Fuck your thunder wave.
So what do I roll?
it.
You
roll
don't.
It's a
anything.
9th level.
19.
So what level's spell slot?
Max.
Nice.
9th. So the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. So I have to roll higher than a 19.
Come on, man.
You got it.
It's usually my spellcasting ability, so I get a
Mhm.
plus 5.
So you gotta roll
Come on.
14 or higher.
14 or higher.
22!
Yeah.
Fuck you, Scott.
Wait, doesn't Thunderwave push him back? We could have caught him.
Could have sent him in the
Don't want
water.
Murphy to
Why
And
did
he
I
will
try
have-
this?
if she's
So-
facing, he would have sent over the cliff.
Count. So the spell attacks her then, right?
No,
just-
it
how
just
does it-
negates her spell.
Dissipates.
Prevents it from happening.
Okay.
Doesn't happen.
So
Murphy.
at this point, the bridge has been too far gone for you guys to retreat. You have to stand by and possibly aid him. For you guys,
Still
the
hit him.
horses are still going. Your brow probably. Here, let me get you in the.
How can you measure that? I can still hit her.
This is the proper distance of how you guys are, I believe.
still hit
You
him.
guys are about 90 to 100 feet.
I can still
I
hit
will
him.
allow there to be turns one last time.
Let me hit him.
Raven.
I'm gonna throw a javelin. That's all I got left.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do it reckless because it's my secondary increment, so it'd be disadvantage. But reckless gives me advantage. so
Straight
it's
roll.
Is reckless only for melees, or is it for any strength item?
It's every tag.
I think I just attack recklessly.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
I think I played 4 barbarians and I still can't remember.
I think it's a melee attack.
It is.
This
You
is
leave yourself wide
intense.
open.
Nat 20. All right.
Okay, doesn't matter.
Hey.
Shut up. Don't tell him.
Raven is gonna take his mother's javelin off of his back,
Oh, shit.
look at it, and go help him out. And then just huck it.
That's an inspiring.
Roll that
Which
damage.
with a natural 20, it's a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
It's not a lot.
Fuck you, Saphira.
$16 points of damage. And I just wanted-
6D.
16.
Oh, okay.
And I want it to like sink into that nice thigh meat.
Right into her left arm, kind of piercing through it onto her wings, goes the javelin of Raven's mom as she kind of get lunged back. And is that your turn?
Yeah, I mean, with the last thing he's gonna do after it goes, fuck you!
What's your name?
The party moves another couple feet up as the horses are continuing to go. Cars,
Sure.
what are you doing?
I want to pull out my crossbow,
What's your name?
steady my aim, and take a shot at her the best I can.
Fuck you, Ezekiel.
27.
27 hits.
Goddamn right it does.
It doesn't hit anymore. Oh, excuse me. Hold on, let me do some. 16. 33 points of damage.
Damn. Okay.
We're actually doing a little bit of damage to her.
And is that your turn?
Murphy!
Gonna
Yeah,
kill
that's
it.
all. And just shot.
Yeah, come back, help me. No, just
You fucked up!
The horses move up another couple feet. Rubio,
Hold on.
your turn.
I can still hit her. Alright. I'm gonna
I can still hit her.
I'm gonna walk to like just the front of the group there, kind of push my way through so I don't hit them in the back of the head with a spell. I'm gonna extend my black obsidian staff and yell, "For Sir Murphy!" And I'm gonna fire 2 of my blasts of Eldritch in one attack. I do advantage on this attack.
Okay.
The first one shite.
Nope, does not hit. And
I'm gonna add a Dark One's Blessing to the second attack. So I'm gonna add a D10 to that. Come on, D10. Be nice to me. 29 total.
that hits.
Yes. Yeah, okay, cool. Thank God I used True Straight. Okay, and then I'm gonna roll for 2 of the beams damage. So the first one does a D10, or it does 10 plus my necrotic D8. So that's 17 damage, and then the
So
second beam.
only 10 damage. She's immune to necrotic.
Bitch.
Oh, shit.
That's not good. Cool. So
16
16
now.
damage total then.
Okay.
Where'd Raven go on the map? He disappeared.
He's should be on
he's
top.
swimming back.
Once I fire the 2 beams, I'm gonna drop in just like pure sadness because Rubio's wise enough with a 20 to know what's about to come. He's gonna just start screaming in anger, just over and over. He's furious. He's at
Nar,
like peak level anger
as
right
the
now.
horses and wagon are still moving, what are you doing?
Nar's gonna take out the wand of paralysis and point it at her. Murphy, you bastard, get back here! And is going to throw it at her to make a con save of 15.
Okay.
Please work, please work, please work.
Everyone is just blowing their load for you, Murph.
28.
Fuck, it doesn't work. Nar's gonna have like lava tears going down his face.
You're on a wooden
Onyx.
cart. Stop it.
Such a dad.
As he cries.
Raven is like
Onyx Deep Burrow.
veins are popping out.
It is your turn. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Waterworks.
No,
Use it,
because there's literally nothing I can do. I have no range, especially at what 100,
100 feet.
over 100 feet. Literally nothing I can do.
The wagon
Except for-
continues.
I can still hit her.
Sadly,
And
I can
um,
technically still hit her.
Got nothing.
it is now Jocelyn
alright.
Murphy's turn. What are you doing, bro?
Well, besides peeing my pants,
Still hit her.
I'm gonna. Well, I'm gonna form up a nice little, almost like a clay oven construct with like
Yep.
this orange glowing anvil as a head. I'm gonna do Guardian of Faith right here beside me.
Okay.
So this massive construct builds up behind me.
time to play, bitch.
Yeah.
Now the children are gone.
Mom and Dad have to fight real quick. Hold on.
It's bedtime.
Sun's getting real low, big fella.
So I have my weapon that's on fire, and then I have this heated anvil back behind me for in case she gets close to me.
Okay. She casts. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
She casts an 8th level fireball at you. I need you to do a dex save for me.
I'm not close enough for counterspell.
I grant him
I don't
evasion.
have one.
Is that
11 plus 1 for 12.
For 12, you needed 17.
I figured I failed.
13d6, rounding up to 40 points of damage as a fireball blasts you in the face.
There's a finger.
Yes, I'm used to this heat. I take 20.
Oh,
He just stands there like a fucking anime hero, just takes it, doesn't even
And-
move.
and
This
from
is
that,
insane.
the party continues to go. The bridge continues to close. You guys sadly won't be able to learn of what happened to Murphy.
But I
That's
can
the end
still
of tonight's
hit her.
episode.
You have a range of
That's
300 feet?
I can
Well,
still
120. I'm measuring it right
Yeah.
now.
technically
Unreal.
on this turn?
And ladies and gents, that's tonight's episode, and we have some extremely sad news to tell you guys. If Sean, you wanna?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I've got to take a break from the campaign. I really hope to be back. Continue on the story with these great gentlemen, but I'll definitely, still be in the Discord, all that stuff. Feel free to come hang out.
That's sadder than what just happened, damn it.
Yeah. That's why.
I mean, Murphy's just, in the brain, but this is real